Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
The following program is rated TVMA for mature audiences only. I tried to tell them not to curse, but it happens.
Wolfpack is back. Yeah, we back. It's the Wolfpack. Welcome to the Wolfpack. Hall Nash 6, we the real click. The trio hit me with the tag, and I'm still lit. Ric Flair in a leer, that's a real flip. We the illest, and I don't even feel sick. Pockets on swole, that's a buff bag. Well, so many bars, what's in a cell? Hell, money in the bank, what you call that? Bail, we some street prophets, tell them hold that. This is a hot take, you pancake. Wolves in the air, it's the handshake. I'm stone cold like when you hear the glass break for the mouth. That's a little bit of healing face. Sweet chin music, it is not bad. I'm about to hit job with the hot tag. Ask Kent, keeping with the star where the wolves at. 7:30 every Thursday, it's the Wolf.
Here's a hot take, the opposition's dead, man. No pop, burning down the industry in darkness where the curb stops. Some sharp shooters in your house, we the hitman. Let's treat whoever was no shade kid, you's a big fan. Name another better, doesn't matter, we don't rock with hate. Strictly for the culture and our nation, cause we dominate. Wanna brawl, we all in, and don't care who we gotta face. Toss them off a balcony like New Jack and give a smiley face. Little extreme, but for my ooses, we on go time. Pushes over the and somebody yoing, that's a bloodline. Unapologetic, totally non-stop, we cross lines. Got Thursdays in the death lock, somebody tell them it's showtime. Real honor in this pack, we the foundation. Final countdown, yeah, we got the crowd waiting. Every Thursday, 7:30-ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back, it's the Wolfpack.
All right, and we're here. What's going on, people? It's the Wolfpack Wrestling Club. Ooh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Catch us every Thursday, 7:30-ish, right on YouTube. And you can follow us at Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. For the first hour, we'll be broadcasting there. Twitch at WHOLSQZ3Z for the second hour. And with that, we are waiting on one other person, but we Joe. What the hell is going on? Is he messing with me behind the scenes?
Yes.
Okay.
He is. Yes, he is. What's good, Joe?
What's good? Oh, Joe's here?
Yeah, Joe is right here.
What's going on, brother? Oh, I guess we're just gonna have to jump right into these games. What do you think?
Ooh, game time.
Yeah. Wait, I forgot to play the thing, but I'll wait. That was actually for Ja, so I'll wait till when he's on the show. I can do that one.
All right.
Delete one's work from wrestling history. You got The Undertaker, Roman Reigns, Hulk Hogan. No, sorry, Terry Bollea, or whatever you want to call him. Stone Cold, The Rock, Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Triple H, Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, and Bret Hart. Who would you delete?
Personally?
We can do a double. We can do a double. We can do a double game on this one.
Terry.
I think everyone would agree that Mr. Hogan of the Hawk.
Yeah, Terry. But anybody else? That's a hard choice.
Yeah, it really is. I mean,
you know what? Brock. I'm just gonna say it, Brock.
I mean, he really didn't bring anything to the business. He's just a monster.
Yeah, I mean, he's old.
He's an attraction. He's an attraction.
Old school mentality. He's an attraction, right? But
Hulk Hogan and CM Punk. All right.
Do not say CM Punk. We do not talk about. Leave old man Phil alone.
But I'm gonna say Brock just because his second run kind of, didn't do it.
It didn't do you.
Didn't do it for me.
Let's play.
Cowboy.
I'll turn down the background music. I'm just turning it down.
He's playing smooth R&B.
Mm-hmm. R. Kelly. R. Kelly.
Oh, no, I gotta get no.
If it, guys, I'm biased. I would probably say no one on this list you can really truly get rid of because of history of wrestling. Yeah, but we're not listening to John tonight. But if it was my personal choice, besides the Hogan of the Hawk, it would probably be, and y'all guys are gonna hate it, Bret Hart.
I'm back now. Thank you, Dan, for running the show. You have been fired again.
I mean, that's just how I feel. Wait a minute. If you're gonna keep coming in and out, give us your real answer.
That is his real answer.
Hulk Hogan and CM Punk.
Okay.
That is his real answer. That is not a straight
If you want me to change it, it's Hulk Hogan and Triple H.
Wow.
Joe said, wow, wait, without Triple H, we wouldn't have what we have right now. So is that a good thing or a bad
yes?
Thing? No. Hold on. Hold on. It says their wrestling history, that not their business wise, their wrestling history. So if you go to Triple H, that's wow. So that means he never met Stephanie. He never met Stephanie. He never got
She would have been with Randy's ass.
You hush your mouth.
And you know what? I deleted my Randy voice sound box.
Well, let me help you out, brother.
Yeah. Cup of coffee.
Yeah. Cream of the crop. Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Joe says Hulk Hogan. Joe, I think everyone in the world's gonna say.
Everyone.
Joe.
You take out Orton, nothing changed in history. Wow.
What's up, brother? I mean, honestly, if you take out any of these guys' wrestling history, all right, well, Stone Cold's, technically Bret Hart and Stone Cold kicked off the Attitude Era.
You say that.
You could say that.
See, this is why I say personal, because if I take the personal out with Hulk.
Oh, shit, Mormon.
Hey. I was just about to say that. I'm about to say, if you take the personal out, without Hogan, we will not have how wrestling is today. If you get what I'm saying, like that's like that personally, Terry. But if I want to be professional, Hogan changed how people looked at wrestling. I was watching some of the stuff before Hogan, and it just looked like, it was not an attraction. It was just, first of all, everybody thought it was a real sport. Even though Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, NWO kick.
I mean, yeah, you're right. You're right, Mormon.
You're right. But I think what Dan means by that, if you go to from WrestleMania 13 match, you can go a little bit before WrestleMania 13, but WrestleMania 13, everybody start really having an attitude. Bret Hart even started having an attitude. This motherfucker never cursed. Never. Well, yeah, you're right. With Shawn Michaels too, because Shawn Michaels in the back had an attitude.
And then you gotta add Triple H. Then you gotta add. Well, see, I can say a good thing about Taker is Taker actually gave us a real good thing on character development and characters. He took his gimmick very seriously.
Mm-hmm.
So without that, we still wouldn't have that kind of like, you know what I mean?
Who's that next to Cena under Austin? Triple H.
That is Triple K.
Oh wow! This is a good week to come back. Oh wow!
So, all right, we're gonna go to the next game. We had fun with that one. I like that one.
Yeah, this is my ghetto follow. If y'all new to the show,
acknowledge him. Acknowledge the enforcer.
Acknowledge the hood. Ooh, what's this?
Oh, this is nasty work. How am I supposed to survive any row? Okay, Diva stands. This one is for the bundle. Which one are you removed from each row? That's not hard. That's not hard at all.
Oh, let's see. Nikki Bella.
Bat. I'm with.
I know y'all don't like because she's in the Hall of Fame, but I'll get rid of Eve Torres.
I'm with you.
It's a toss-up, but Tori Wilson.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
We're talking about wrestling-wise, right?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Tori Wilson.
I like how Trini's the one that put this out.
First, that girl has too much time on social media these days, so she gonna find some shit.
No, but I love that about her right now because she's doing the Karrion Kross thing. She is leaning into her character, and I love that. I love that for her. I hope she gets good stuff.
If this is her last run, as actually I'm hearing or reading about, then this would be awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially with her character she's doing right now.
I don't even remember.
Christopher said Bella, Eve Torres, Michelle McCool.
You would get rid of Michelle? You would get rid of Michelle?
Wait, they on the same row, sir. Oh, he's doing it upward. He's doing upward.
Oh, he went up. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Nikki, Eve, Torres. Yeah, see, I mean, yeah. She didn't really do anything for wrestling besides John Cena.
You said it first.
I mean, that's just how I roll, bro. You know that. All right. I don't know if the next one's a game or not.
Oh, God.
Oh, hot take or pancake? Lara Valkyria is a better wrestler than Tiffany Stratton and got organically over. False. That's a pancake.
Waffle. Waffle.
That's a crepe and a half.
That's pan. Don't get me wrong. We said it when we watched it. The last promo and the last match she had with Becky was actually better than all the matches she had combined on the main roster. But really,
I don't. Where did he get this shit? Because I don't think anyone believes this.
I think someone put it up there, and when it catches our boy attention, he's gonna make us talk about it.
Well, all right. So let's be honest. She's boring. She's very boring.
Yes. It's sad because when I saw her in NXT, the crowd was with her. She wrestled better. But then again, this happens all the time when you come from NXT. They milk you down a little bit, or should I say, water you down a little bit on the main roster.
And see, I disagree with the organically over too, because they forced her. She was forced down our throat pretty much.
Oh, well.
It was her and Dakota Kai, and I would have picked Dakota Kai to be
honest. I think we all picked Dakota Kai.
Yeah.
We all picked, but they wanted the Becky Lynch 2.0. But
I can tell you this. I know John's answer. He's going to say this is a pancake.
Oh, it did. Well, it'll be on pancake. It's a pan waffle. You just don't know.
Okay, here's an interesting one. You ready for this? Women's wrestling fan. Women deserve better. In the same breath, she's asleep with her boss. She's sleeping with her boss, but that's why she's where she is. She should retire. She doesn't deserve it. She's handed everything and nothing worked for anything. I hope she gets injured. You guys are the real reason it's so difficult to be taken seriously as a woman's wrestler. If you put as much effort into your own miserable lives as you put into degrading successful women, then maybe you should accomplish something yourself.
Hot, burning.
It's a hot take. It's a hot take. 100% a hot take. Who's in the comments right now? Joe.
Oh, you talking about Bird Lady?
Yeah, Bird Lady. Oh, so John did put in the thing he put.
Pancake. It's a hot take. So hot is white hot. Like I mean, even sometimes we're guilty of it. Let's get the Charlotte thing.
Oh, Charlotte's the perfect example. I don't
Charlotte thing. Our star with Mercedes. It's some people say the same thing, but at the same time, we also talk about those women that don't get chance. We just said Dakota Kai. We just we talk about those that bust their ass. But
Jada Parker,
like you, Rita, that got that show her butt cheeks and give us a little freaky golf freakiness.
But she was a good wrestler before she even went to that kind of gimmick.
Right. Well, she had to do what she had to do to get over. Not saying she's a bad wrestler, because she's not. She's very good. I know. I know.
I knew it was coming. I know it was coming. Well, I agree with you on that a sentiment there, Ja. I'm not a Charlotte fan, and she lives in my city.
That's about at the same. Like I said, when you're not a Charlotte fan, but some of those things we didn't say about her, she wouldn't got so far. It wasn't for her name, not for her work ethic.
Facts.
So,
she doesn't deserve it. Facts.
Yeah, it's a hot take.
It's a hot take. It is. It is. It is a big
for her. For Rhea's comment, it's certain women we say that to, but if y'all want to treat you like, equal like a man, you gotta take this shit too. Cause we say this shit about men too.
Oh hell yeah!
It's equal criticism. Now, I don't know about the sleeping with the boss, but then again, your boss did sleep with the boss's daughter. But I digress.
We've never really got a definitive answer on that either.
Oh,
everyone, it's like a taboo topic for any of the wrestlers to really talk about. Like, even the ones who get fired don't say that. Like, only reason he's at where he's at is because Vince.
Well, Undertaker saying, "Who cares?"
Oh yeah, Taker don't give a damn.
Yeah, Taker don't give a shit.
All right, another Deftone opinion. I said this to Derek D a few days ago under his many rants about Triple H in one of his posts, but is Becky, Bayley, Lyra not the exact same storyline that Bianca, Naomi, and Jade just had or is currently still having? Mystery person attacks the girl backstage, forcing her to be unstoppable to complete big match at a pay-per-view.
What up, Hill?
A new girl who just so happens to have a relationship with the other girls ends up, what's that? It's small print, sorry.
Ends up
filling in to help. Okay, they both end up winning the women's tag team titles. Surprise, surprise. The girl who actually attacked the old tag team partner was actually her this whole time. You choose her over me. I knew you before her speech. Oh. Is this not the exact same thing, or am I wrong or not? Please tell me.
You want me to really fuck you over with this one?
Go for it.
Isn't this not like Becky, Lita, Trish?
Yes.
The same thing. Who attacked Lita for Trish to come in and take the tag team titles, and then when they lose, she turned on Becky Lynch.
I got a hot take comment on this one though.
Go for it.
Like he just said, pretty much poor writing. You know why it is? It's because it's men writing female stories.
Yeah.
We don't have a female creator or in creative besides Stephanie McMahon when she was there. They were all dudes. And almost every company, it's a dude. And not only that, you have no person of color in creative at WWE. So they can't twist these stories to fit world war problems anymore because they don't have any experience in that.
Nice. I mean, if you really want to get down to the story writing, storytelling, like you said, they don't have no women there. But I think they think that all women is the same. One, which is not true. And they do the same drama, They do the same drama, so we're gonna do the same thing. And at the same time, you're trying to use those tag team titles for the emphasis of the story. Oh, I'm mad because you chose this girl who was my enemy as a friend, and you knew what she did to me. But then you go with the Jade shit. Oh, I'm mad because you chose a new girl. Or remember who got you in the business? All that shit. The women's not the same. All right. You try to probably put a different recipe on it, but it don't taste the same. I'm just giving you my opinion. I agree, even Yoshi wrestling.
Yep, see? Joe said I agree. And not only that, but here's another thing. You got to think what their target audience is. Now, it's changed throughout the whole years, but like during the Attitude Era, it was totally like 12-year-olds to 35-year-olds with the whole sexy stuff for the females, all right?
Yeah.
The divas and all this other stuff. These days, WWE is running towards younger fan base. You would think that they would embrace that a little bit more. So some of these storylines are very, I'll say, misogynistic. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially you got little girls that actually watch wrestling. They say they want to be wrestling. I know it's a small percentage now, but that percentage actually got bigger over the past 10 years. That little girls want to be wrestlers.
Especially,
we actually watched one grow up to be a wrestler, Izzy. All right, she was little Bailey, and now she's fucking WWE ID right now, 18 and stuff. So these little girls out there, they see this shit.
Well, we're a little older, so we've seen AJ Lee, Bailey, Charlotte never wanted this, by the way.
I mean, no, you're real. Ashley did not want this. I'm treating her like the Hulk Hogan, saying her gun. Ashley did not want to be this. It was supposed to be David and her other brother, Reed.
Yep, Reed. And then you have Sasha / Mercedes, who wanted to do this.
Oh yeah.
She wanted to do this. You have Roxanne Perez, who's grown up in the business and around this business.
Brady was on.
So, I mean, the target audience, what you would think, is, especially right now in the power of women positivity, you would think, hey, Brady, how you doing, brother?
You go and listen to who they say they looked at that change, helping change the business, right? Like, for Sasha / Mercedes, she didn't say no woman. She said Eddie Guerrero.
Oh, hell yeah.
Bailey was Jeff Hardy, and I forgot the other person. Roxanne Perez was, Eddie Guerrero.
AJ Lee.
Then it was AJ Lee.
And Punk.
Core
J was always a punk.
Core J was always punk. So now you got girls saying they want to be wrestlers. I saw a little girl who had her Bianca shirt.
No, you see little girls at these PLEs and these shows are dressed up just like Bianca.
Yeah, got the ponytail. I'll be telling them, don't hit with that damn thing.
Bailey. Remember when she was the hugger?
Ponytail and all that shit. So yeah, so to have these same ass storylines, I think what they're doing is like the for the adult wrestling fans is your story. The little girl just see if you can watch the match, because it's lately the women having more time than usual.
Oh, dude, that's been a great thing here lately. I've been loving that, by the way. Is the people are actually getting more time on TV.
The name is Charlotte. He said Charlotte, he's gonna be Charlie.
Brady said the name is Charlotte. Her name is Ashley.
Her name's Ashley. Her government name is Ashley.
Her dead name is Ashley.
Damn it.
Her transformer name is Charlotte.
I'll get you, sir.
Oh wow. All right. Next thing we got on the thing.
Oh.
This is all mostly you. Will Ospreay tells Josh Martinez of Z100 that AEW roster smokes the WWE roster because we smoke them in every field of wrestling, mate. We just better. Like, I respect them. I respect every single one of them. All their vets, all their know what they're doing. They're great at their job. They understand getting people on their feet, but we hear so much more than better wrestling company than them. Our guys smoke them every single day of the week. They have good guys like Gunther. They've got great guys like Randy Orton. They've got great guys like Chad Gable. I respect all of them, but on our worst day, we smoke all of you guys. And hot take or pancake on that one?
God damn, let me light my blunt, because that's how hot it is. I want people to understand this for a minute. This is an opinion. Just like Meltzer, it's an opinion. He is fucking confident in himself in the locker room he works in. Just like all the time, WWE will say they the best in the world and no one missed. They beat all these shit they do every show. So it's wrong for this guy to say that his locker room is better than WWE. Which was the question, was WWE. He didn't say best in New Japan. The guys asked him WWE. So let's get that first. He answered the question. All right. And true. Will Ospreay is one of the best in the goddamn world.
He is one of the best professional wrestlers on this planet.
In the goddamn world. So if he say that, yeah, he could say that because he could prove it. He could back it up. It's some motherfuckers that if let's say, let me try to think of one that can say that I can say bullshit. If what's his name? Corbin. If Corbin came out and said that, I'll call bullshit.
Yeah.
You don't work in WWE no more. I'll call bullshit. But I'm talking about a guy that busts his ass and you cannot find a bad match unless you look at his early work. You try to tell him you work in AEW. Find a bad match in AEW on Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
Find one bad match.
And this is also a two-parter too. People got to understand that one, he's telling the truth. He's telling his truth.
There you go.
Second part of that, he is in his character. You got to understand that too. He is playing the kayfabe in thing like just think about it. The most mesmerizing wrestlers of all time all had the same attitude and said the same words. I'm the best in the world. I'm the best in the world at what I do. And then you have
instead of will be.
Yep. And then you have Hulk Hogan is like they name people after him like my millions. I'm the people's champ.
I'm the icon. I'm the showstopper.
So a lot of people these days take this stuff so seriously, and sometimes you just got to sit back as a fan and be like, okay, he's playing into his gimmick. You know what I mean?
It's the world we live in. Let me talk about sports. Someone in sports would say they're the best at. Anthony Edwards, who played for Minnesota Timberwolves, said he's the best in the league, and he hasn't won a damn thing yet. He's on his way right now, but the one thing yet. He's the best in the league. It's all self-confidence. Y'all confuse people confidence as cockiness. It's confidence.
Well, see, that's what we loved back in the day.
Yeah, Deion Sanders. Well, come on now.
I mean, dude, the refrigerator. I mean, you name it, we had it. You know what I mean? Michael Jordan. He wasn't always the one that spoke up. He would never do it in the public eye, but when you met him, yeah, I'm the best basketball player on the planet. What are you talking about? But that's what I'm saying. People need to take this stuff with a grain of salt sometimes and understand that number one, these analysts / reporters, interviewers are also feeding these questions, trying to get a certain response out of them to get clout and get views, get some kind of, viral moment. So we also got to understand that part as well. Unfortunately, we lost one of the founding fathers of ECW. Sabu passed away. He just had his last match. When was that? WrestleMania weekend. Yep. Yeah. This man, they tried to play a tribute on AEW and WWE. I know people like my kid never saw Sabu. All right. He's crazy. He's crazy in the ring.
Every style you see right now, Sabu was doing it 20, 30 years before his time.
So, the only luchadors that we really saw were in WCW for WWE was in ECW. ECW, he pretty much was doing the lucha style. Crazy. With hardcore added to it, right?
Craziness. Okay, so with Sabu, because I was just watching Dark Side of the Ring. Okay, so he took some of the regular Sheik's gimmick and put some athleticism to it. Yes, if you watch Botchamania, that's what you're gonna remember him for. But that was Sabu. All right, let's just get that out the way.
That was also part of his gimmick.
That was part of his gimmick. He don't give a fuck if you botch or not. You're going to that fucking table if he say you're going to that fucking table one way or the other. Sabu, and I did it on my Twitch. I put two of the most talked about matches in ECW that he had, which was the barbed wire match for Terry Funk and the first pay-per-view, ECW pay-per-view with Taz. If y'all want to know where the year-long rivalry story came from, it came from that.
Yeah. And Taz took this really hard too, as well.
Yes, he made him.
Yeah, and you got to think Paul Heyman. I mean, it was a little hard because this was in the heart of the Attitude Era, the hottest time in wrestling, and then you had the invasion angles. You know what I mean? Sabu
duct taped his arm, duct taped his bicep. He duct taped a broken jaw to continue wrestling.
This dude ripped open his tricep with barbed wire, and in the back, he made the ring boy go to fucking CVS and buy super glue. And he put it together himself. I mean, this dude's hardcore, bro. You gotta love it.
Sabu will be missed, man. And like I said, when I see someone do a springboard moonsault or a springboard anything, I'm gonna think of him because he was the first person I saw do it. Point blank.
Facts. That's facts. He was the first one. Like I said, we didn't have many luchadors besides Rey Mysterio. Eddie Guerrero, even though he's from that culture, but he was not really a luchador.
No.
Sami Zayn had to said this. He said, this is a gut punch. I was pushing this agenda again a few weeks ago about Sabu had his final match. Rest in peace, Sabu, one of a kind, absolute legend, and a true game changer for professional wrestling.
Sabu should be in the Hall of Fame.
I think he'll go in. Unfortunately, when someone passes away, they're automatically like, oh, they need to go in the Hall of Fame. I get that, but at the same time, it's an honoring thing, and it's taking care of his family. This man wrestled his last match
at 60.
At 60. I mean, yeah, we know Ric Flair's still going around, but that's a different kind of wrestling than this guy. On that note, we got to talk about the bad.
Wait. Was this bad though?
And well, here's my thing.
It was bad timing.
Bad timing, yes. But here's another thing we also got to witness. We just said that he was a hardcore legend. He was crazy in the ring. This man had to deal with his pain somehow. Some wrestlers do it with pills. Some do it with alcohol. I get it. But at the same time, he's 60 years old. This was supposed to be, this was his retirement match. So maybe he put this on himself. I can't really blame GCW on this or his competitor because, I mean, we all make our own choices. Yeah. I mean, that's just how I feel about it. That may be wrong that I'm saying it that way, but at the same time, I don't believe that they're giving him drugs just to make him wrestle, to make a couple $100. You know what I mean?
I didn't know what the hell this thing was and that he took. I never heard of it. So I asked y'all, I asked my wife and all that stuff. But one, like you just said, he's 60 years old. He wanted to retire. Right? Let's put this in perspective. We saw Ric Flair supposedly had his last match in NWA. This dude was sleeping in the middle of the match on the corner. This dude was going through barbed wire. He got thrown outside the ring and hit the floor. I think they say he was knocked out, and then he woke up. And if you watch the match, you didn't know he was knocked out because he popped up and continued the match. And as far as Joey Janela and this comment, this quote he said or the interview, that interview was done a week after that match.
Yeah,
a week. The dude that posted or printed it out, whatever, wait till after Sabu passed away. Was bad timing.
And then this is what was also said. What do you mean Sabu can't walk? They said, yes, Sabu, something with his knee. They're locked up. He can't walk and his feet are bleeding. He's not coming. Sabu's not coming. I said, Sabu's fucked. So we talked to indie wrestler Matt Tremont about replacing for the match, and I feel like it was going to be the most embarrassing moment of my wrestling career. That's 2,000 people here. That's one of the biggest spring breaks ever, the biggest crowd, Mania weekend, indie-wise, and I'm going to have to go out there and announce that Sabu once again no-showed his own retirement match. In the back of the mind, I knew Sabu was coming. He said, I never once worried. If we didn't hear from Sabu, then I would be worried. But the fact is, we were communicating, and I knew he was coming. So,
yeah, he did. We know he did. He did do that before. I forgot what show it was. He no-showed them. Well, the rumor was he took the check and just no-showed them. That was, like I said, a rumor. It's rumor. So
right. All right. We are in an hour into the show, and I said, just get Sabu here. Janelle can continue. So they gave him something called, I can't even pronounce it the right way. It's corrupt what is that called? People
Kratom.
Kratom. So I looked this up before the show, and my thing about this, I'll take this down right. Well, we'll finish. You can buy it at a smoke shop or something. It's like a legal opioid or something. They said he's hopping on the bed. He's hopping off the bed. We're going to get him to the show. So he shows up 2 hours into the show. Sabu was a different fucking planet. He was on a different fucking planet. Everyone in the backstage was like, what is going on with this match going to happen? And my God, did it happen. Let's see.
I don't even laugh, but I remember the match because I swear if we didn't know none of this shit.
Nah.
If this shit would never came out, you would just thought that this man just went out the way he wanted to. You know.
Yeah. So I went on the drug website to look up at this stuff. It is almost like a legal opioid. It's for pain reliever, arthritis, all kinds of stuff. But it did say that you can abuse it, and usually when people get this is for withdrawal syndrome from heroin, is what it said. So you can abuse it, and then if it's made for withdrawal, so it makes you just like you're on heroin. So you could be very sloppy on this stuff. So, but like I didn't even know nothing about this stuff until all this stuff came out. The same at Trenton Latador. Sabu was my friend, and I was devastated to learn of his passing. I'm not reading all that, Ja. Damn. As a rule, I try not to respond to every claim made on social media, but sometimes I need to speak up and get it on the record. When I received word that Sabu's passing on Sunday, I was devastated. I have known Sabu personally for almost 20 years and has been in consistent contact with him for the last 2 years. We are friends, and I cared about him. And I have had and have deep respect for him in the months leading up to the match. I told him repeatedly how much I believed in him and how much I was excited for him finally to get his flowers and be celebrated the way he earned and deserved. We was both nervous and excited, but determined to give the fans one last extreme performance to remember.
That's a lot to read, brother.
That's a lot to read. I'm skimming through it right quick.
Okay.
Any suggestion that I or GCW or Joey forced him to do this match, supplied him with a substance, or somehow caused the death is irresponsible, disingenuous, hurtful, and false. It's upsetting and discouraging to see people so eager to cast judgment without knowledge of facts. And that's what we were basically saying.
It's that's just how the world is. The world is, once you hear something, you want to know how it happened instead of just try to first respect the family. And, you know, everybody want to be the reporter to get the fucking first scoop.
Yeah, like I said, it's more of like one of those things where they, just like we were talking about the Ospreay thing, when these interviewers or these bloggers, these posters, when they put this stuff out, they want traffic, they want clicks, they want everything they can. So of course they're going to put out some random stuff. How many times has Dave Meltzer said on something completely false to get reactions? How many times has, I don't know, anybody? What was his name? Nick? Was it Nick in AEW? That him and Punk famous for the night of Brawl Out.
oh God.
You know, Nick. So, Night of Champions in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia on the June 28th. So, right now, I'm going to go ahead and say this. I know Ja didn't put this on there, and I know he's going to hate that I'm talking about this. There was a promo package, and it showed Punk in the video. And Punk has been very publicly, loud about he doesn't support Saudi. He thinks they're all blood money killers, murderers, and all that good stuff. So people are going crazy in the IWC saying that Punk sold out. Here he goes.
Whole ass nigga. There's a whole ass nigga. Sat there, sold out. All that shit you talked about. Yeah, fuck it.
Let me say. I probably know where you're going with this because I think I saw it and I just laughed. He don't hate So you know why he don't hate it now? Because the numbers are right on that check.
Yes.
The numbers are right on that check. It's not blood. It's not blood money when you got the right numbers, baby.
Oh, ass nigga.
Oh my god! But yeah, he's right. I mean, Punk did say he would sell his soul to the highest bidder, did he not?
I mean,
Technically, he told Cody, "I would sell my soul. I would take that deal."
Oh yeah, is he honest?
Oh, ass.
Ja.
Go swing. Oh, we got here.
Sean Rod Sapp of Fightful was going to drop this. What talent have heard today? So I'll just post it here. Talent has been told a peep about this show as of yet. I guess that means we have not.
They haven't heard of it?
They haven't. Yeah, talents haven't been told a peep about the show as of yet. WWE is potentially looking at for a weekend of July 12th in Atlanta for Evolution 2, timed with a Saturday night's main event taping at the same weekend. Now, I can see that actually really happening because of what they've been doing. They have been doubling and tripling up on shows, especially on PLE weekends, and if it occurs with AEW. So
I was about to say, ain't that the same weekend as AEW All In?
I believe
Oh, ass
so.
nigga.
That is. Well, hold on. Before I say, I'm going to say I'm forgetting what company I'm talking about. That's petty as shit. Like,
That's
come on,
petty
bro.
as shit, but here's my thing. It's an all-woman show. So how mad can you really be at it?
No, not mad at it, but the timing of it.
I mean, absolutely. Absolutely.
I never gonna get mad because we've been begging for this shit for I don't know how many years.
Since the last one.
Ho assholes.
What he said?
Wait a minute. Is he calling the WWE OSOs or all the female wrestlers OSOs?
Oh, whoa.
Yes.
All right,
You know, I mean, all I'm
But-
saying is,
I'm happy that they gonna have a part two because they got a lot of females that work there now. They don't have to worry about bringing Hall of Famers and part timers to do this. And plus, you just got this business with AAA. You got TNA knockouts. You can bring in if you want to. And if I know they got some business with Yoshi's Japanese wrestlers. That's not my business. Oh yeah, Marigold.
Bring in La Hydra.
Noah,
Bring
Who?
in La Hydra. La Hydra.
La
If
Hydra.
you know from AAA. La Hydra.
I know.
All hail the
Yeah. Thank you.
So, I mean, I can see that being an issue. And also, this right here. Hell yeah, bro. Hell
I got
yeah.
focus that can fit, that can match that. I getting those.
Dude,
Sorry,
these are so clean to me. The only thing I don't like about it is the red on the side. That's it. It clashes with the gold and black.
I spray
me.
paint.
There you go.
I spray
But this
paint.
is awesome. This is awesome. Not only because now that shoe companies are actually giving people and other wrestling corporations instead of just the E shoe deals. I mean, the Young Bucks got a shoe deal, right?
And the Young Bucks had their Reebok, the pumps. So
Swerve's got his.
I think AEW got a deal with Reebok, so he's the second person. There's gonna be somebody else to have a sneaker.
Monet, maybe.
Monet, definitely, yeah. But I love these. First of all, those Iversons. So I'm a big Iverson guy. So
But they are hot, bro. They're sexy as fuck. I do.
make sure they're affordable.
Yes, please do. But don't pull a Shaq.
Oh no, bullshit! This nigga's in Walmart.
Nah, that just dilutes them, bro. I don't know, because people would buy the shit out of them. I would.
I will buy. Listen. If a pair of Air Ones look good, I'll buy them.
Facts.
I don't give a fuck.
Facts. So congratulations to Sir Swickland. He's getting his own shoe, and I hope to see him wear these a lot and
Yeah.
promote these. I hope they promote them on the brand, so that'd be great.
Shout out to Joe.
Woo. Yes. Oh, here we go. The 2025 WWE Draft is currently expected to take place later this month in Tampa, Florida. Okay.
That's a lot. That's a
That's
lot happening in Tampa.
Yeah. Oh wait, Marigold is doing good. They're doing an invasion angle with Marvelous. Another Japan company. If WWE gets Marigold, we got something.
Well, it's not that they got Marigold, but they are working with Marigold.
Yes.
They're working with Marigold too. So.
Oh, going back to the games. Someone said Triple H, but if we didn't have Triple H, we wouldn't have none of that right now.
I think they're talking about his wrestling. Not his.
I know that, but also you got to think about that as well.
Fuck
Yeah.
Triple H.
Triple K?
Triple who? Triple what?
Whole ass crack.
You mean Paul? You talking about Paul? Yeah,
I'm like-
Triple H is retired. He's in the Hall of Fame. So his name is Paul.
Yeah, his
Paul. Well, look at this. Look at this, bro. Saturday Night Main Event, the 24th. I like that.
Yeah.
NXT Battleground is the same. Is it now? What time does Battleground come on? I think it's on the same time as Double or Nothing.
Yes, I believe it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am watching Double or Nothing.
I'm watching both.
Okay, I'm watching both. But I'm talking about live. I'm watching Double or Nothing.
I'll rewatch. I'll
Yeah.
rewatch VW, but I'll watch live WWE. That's because you guys know I'm more of a WWE guy. I do like it.
I mean, yeah, I know. But
Yeah.
you know. I mean, it's some history happening in NXT. I get it. TNA title on the line.
Yeah.
Camera. I get it. But we're talking about. Well, I'm not gonna say. I'm not trying to compare the shows, but still,
You can't compare the shows.
No,
They're two
you can't.
different products. I'm sorry.
So you got wrestling and you got sports entertainment. So
Yeah, it's two different products to me.
then you got Raw and then you got NXT show. So they're gonna be in Tampa. Yeah, they take over Tampa.
The whole
Actual wrestling, and then you got cinema.
yeah.
No, don't call it cinema.
Don't call it cinema. No.
No.
Not all of it's cinema, brother.
No.
I said Cinemax, not cinema.
Oh, okay. We
Oh,
take that.
Frap Zone. Okay, we got you.
I take it. All the events is gonna happen in one. Oh, why?
All right, guys, we got to talk about this.
Why?
I think me, John, every man from the age of 15 to 45, maybe even 60, heart just broke a little bit. Stephanie Valkyrie is dating NXT wrestler Miles Bourne. And
you still got a chance.
man with
They're
two
not
hands
They're not married. Y'all still got a chance.
and 3 legs, you always have a chance.
Ja.
He popped in and popped out.
It's the holy hill.
Is that the Holy Heel?
It's the holy hill.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll wait till he comes back. All right. Here's some more news for you. WWE.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yes, it's pissed me off. Why? Because he can't even hear her. He can't hear her. I know I'm not supposed to say that, and I don't care. But I ain't correct. Okay, she's gonna have to learn how to nut in sign language. This is not fair to that woman. She deserves better.
No.
She deserves better. She deserves better. She deserves better.
It's called Braille. If you know, you know.
One nipple, 2 nipple.
WWE's reported planning several major matches for John Cena in the next few months, of course. It was noted that a huge match between John Cena versus CM Punk is scheduled to take place, with the company still discussing the perfect time and location for that match. Chicago. If Punk's in the ring, give him to Chicago. That's the only way he's going to overperform. Or John Cena's hometown.
I like what I'm seeing. Money in the Bank, just for story wise.
Oh, that's right. That is right.
And John Cena with this heel turn, which is weak, by the way. With this heel turn going by, he's going to ruin wrestling. Well, let's ruin what everybody talk about, that fucking pipe bomb and the story behind the pipe bomb. And
see, and here's the funny thing. Now we're in a perfect position where actually John Cena, who we know can roast a motherfucker, right? Can go on Netflix and absolutely destroy Punk's pipe bomb promo years later.
How?
I let him just give him the mic. He'll figure it out. He'll
But if he
figure it
does
out.
that, and hopefully, if John does that, then hopefully we get a good freaking damn promo from Punk.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hopefully.
Your arms are just too short to box with God. Oh, my God. In addition, Cena teaming up with Travis Scott in a tag team match. I don't want to see this.
Nope.
Currently being discussed internationally for Money in the Bank on June 7th at the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles. I do not want to see this match.
No
No.
disrespect to Travis Scott, but it's totally disrespect. I don't want to see you in the ring.
No, I don't want to see him in the
I don't
ring.
care if you get good. I don't want to see you in the ring. I don't care if you take this seriously and you got better like Logan Paul or Bad Bunny. I don't want to see you in the ring. I'm sorry, I don't.
Booker T is training him.
We know.
Ass if Booker is training him. I don't
I'll
want to
tell you what. They
ring.
need to put him down on LFG.
No, because Booker T is the GOAT.
Oh God. Here we go.
I don't know how.
I
I don't know how y'all deal with a show with Ja jumping in and out the whole time.
I don't know. Welcome to the show, All Star.
We just keep it moving forward.
I've been here the whole time. I just have nothing to say because I figured Ja's gonna jump rope in and then go back to work and then jump rope in because he thinks that is better.
We just keep it moving, brother. Just keep it moving.
Yeah.
So
The idea would be to use Scott's mainstream appeal in Los Angeles to make it a can't miss event, and the rapper has already started training with Booker T in anticipation for this match. I do not want to see this match. I don't want Travis Scott on my TV in a wrestling ring unless it's against Bad Bunny or Logan Paul. That's the caliber of a match that he's going to give us. I'm sorry.
Nah, because Logan Paul and Travis, Logan Paul and Bad Bunny will run some circles around him. So you want him to go probably against the enhancement.
Oh, who? Grayson Waller, Austin Theory,
a local indie guy that would take.
Oh, okay. What's his name that just got his ass beat? Never mind. By Ricochet. Zach Gowen?
Zach Gowen. Respect him. One-legged bandit. Respect him.
Jesus.
Won.
In other news, The Miz has been announced to be the host of
Perfect.
American
That's
Gladiators. It is perfect.
Congratulations to The Miz.
No, you replaced Hulk Hogan.
They would never do that.
That's what he just did. The last time American
That's what he just did, yep.
Hogan was the host.
Oh, really? I didn't know that part.
Yeah, the American Gladiators came back.
No, you know who would be perfect for this?
Who?
Chad Gable.
Oh,
No way. Chad Gable can't talk. The Miz is a star. It
He
should
is
be
a
The
star.
Miz. Chad Gable can't even do the Spanish right. Gracias.
Thank you. Thank you.
Gracias. Oi. It's supposed to be oi gracias.
Thank you. I mean, what else is Miz doing right now? So
Right now, him and Mello, man. Mello don't miss.
that man just got kicked. He just got kicked by Aleister Black to sweep
Twice. 2 weeks in a row.
He kicked us so hard he hosted the American Gladiators. Come on, man.
Oh, what's her name? Anybody American made will be on there. It'd be hilarious.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Priscilla Kelly.
That's where she's supposed to be right there.
So we're back to throwing used tampons at people. All right.
Yeah. But here's the thing: we all said this, that we knew that they were going to have jobs elsewhere.
That's the beauty of this. If this was 20 years ago, I'll worry about when people get released. I don't give a shit when someone get released because there's other options to go.
Absolutely, I agree.
All motherfuckers getting so mad and so emotionally damaged when someone leaves WWE. Like they know there's no other company. Oh, they're not gonna make it. Man, listen, if it's a female, most of them will do OnlyFans. If they're good at wrestling, go have another job. So
Look at Cora Jade.
Cora Jade.
Speaking of, Elena Black, aka Cora Jade, will be returning to GCW for 5 shows starting in June.
AKA wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah. And also, Vanessa, of course, Jay has now teased launching an OnlyFans page, which we already knew about this. I don't know why we keep talking about it because it's there. What you've all been waiting for, content sharing, June the 2nd. I will not be subscribing to OnlyFans.
How old is she?
Dude, she's young. She's real young. Like, she's, what, 22, 23 maybe?
I'm pretty sure she's like 22.
Yeah.
So,
I think she's really young.
So remember, if y'all want to know this character or this actual name, she was on AEW Dark. It's footage. She used to come out with some little casket or something, a spider or something in it. She's gonna bring that back to the indies. So, you know, good luck to her.
I don't know why Ja put this in the thing. I understand that her going to GCW, but the OnlyFans, we all knew that was gonna happen.
Yes, I'm happy for this.
You like this?
I'm happy for this. She was the number one gaijin before she came to WWE. She worked in Stardom. She was a multi-champion in Stardom. So to go back to New Japan where they got a women's championship that they was supposed to have for her when she was there the first time, but Will Ospreay, now she'd go back and win some gold in New Japan. I'm happy for this. I'm happy for her.
Good job.
Yeah. I'm happy for this too.
Fire reports that Willow Nightingale has resigned with AEW on a multi-year contract. Congratulations. She's
where else should she go? She is on her way to being a top female in that company.
Mm-hmm.
She is perfectly fine. Congratulations.
She's doing her thing. I'm
only coming in here to say this because apparently people think that she should have went to NXT because she's being wasted in AEW for some.
She's not wasted. She's
not wasted at all.
Who said that?
These Facebook pages, I guess.
Listen, man, if y'all have not paid attention,
it's Twitter.
Okay.
X. Okay.
If y'all haven't paid attention to her upcoming in AEW, she worked her ass off to get the contract in the first place. That's one. Two, she made herself over by just being her goddamn self. Like, yo, I'm sorry. You can be as hard as you want. You can be gangster all you want. When you hear her music, your ass is dancing. I've seen it. I've seen one of her big as hell dancing when they hear her music. That's who really could go.
She's actually, in real life, she's also like really, really talented. She's very nice. She's a very respectful lady. I enjoy her.
I can see that personally. We almost went to lunch with her. That's how it is. She has great stories right now, and of course, she is from Long Island, the most magical place on earth.
There's a lot of professional wrestlers.
I just love to hear you guys talk about Long Island. This is awesome.
Sure.
There's a lot of professional wrestlers that come from Long Island.
Bro, I'm a witness. I came to your town more than once, and I love it. My wife told me I'm moving there. I told her I don't like traffic, but I love to visit.
I will be visiting soon. I'm trying to make my way there.
As you should. As you should.
And she said she had her Taylor ham and egg. Therefore, it's all good. She don't eat chopped cheese, so she eat Taylor ham and egg. So she's good. We had a great time. We'll be back.
I was talking that with some family members the other day. I was like, I'm gonna start saving up for like a 2-week-long trip to go up to New York and hang out.
Most magical place.
It is magical. New Hog Women's Champion, Miss Indy Hartwell. Deserved, but who's she pinned?
Wait, deserved? How is it? Here's the thing, right? I don't like.
No. I didn't know. I just said I told y'all.
No, but he said deserved.
I said deserved.
And here's the thing. And here's the thing. What I'm not for is any wrestler going to another promotion and being handed a belt. I don't care where you come from. Like, it doesn't matter what promotion you come from or what promotion you go to. You should not go there and based off of name alone just be given a belt. That should not be what happens.
So that's your issue with Mercedes.
That's my issue with
No. We're not doing it. Do not wind him up. No. But
my issue with Mercedes is is way beyond her being handed a title. And like this goes for, but she does. like we can't sit here and be biased and talk about Charlotte and da 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 da. When most wrestlers go to promotions, and if you have a name, they hand you a title. AEW does it. Hog just did it. If you have a name, they hand you a title. That's what they do.
It's just crazy. Like I told y'all this the show when I was up there for that show. She actually could wrestle. And I did not know that because you couldn't see that in WWE. But as you just said, the reason why she even got the belt because the ex-champion they vacated from her because she is signed to AEW now, and that means all the days she had is now. Once you remember what we said, once you sign a contract with AEW, whatever other shows you got, is go to AEW to go overtake it.
But that's WWE as well too. So if you already got like dates, as soon as you sign their contract, you got to kill those dates unless it's someone they collaborate with.
Yeah, but I was about to say WWE, you can't wrestle all those independent shows.
Now you used to not to. Now I think
but now they let wrestlers go and wrestle different promotions independently.
Unless they partner with them.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm just saying the only reason I like Indy Hartwell, I like Megan Bing too, but yeah, she didn't pin the actual champion. That's why I said who she pinned. So
she pinned chick that got beat up on the
hold on, but unfortunately you can't say that because there are wrestlers going to AAA right now.
Well, they're partners with AAA. They brought AAA.
But then they have wrestlers going to what's the other promotion? There's another Mexican promotion.
CMLL,
yeah. That's the rival of AAA, yeah.
Wait, WWE got people going to CMLL?
I think what WWE is doing is if they let you go away for a little while, they don't let any promotion outside of them have you for Omos won a title, he got handed a title like most wrestlers do when they have a name and go to another promotion, and then WWE was like, oh no, you might become the biggest star there, you gotta come home. They're not gonna let one of their wrestlers become the biggest star in any of these promotions, but they'll let them go feature if they're not doing nothing.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah.
I think he was the first person to win a title outside WWE. Was still under contract with WWE.
No. I think there's someone else.
Trick's about to do it.
No, he's not.
Knee slap.
Trick's about to do it with the ugliest knee of all. And say his name and knee slap.
Wow.
All right, you're gonna have to talk on this for me because I don't know.
Okay. So what happened was she lost the damn belt. Was not pinned.
Yeah, that I knew. Yeah,
that's the crash out they talking about. She crashed the fuck out in the middle of the ring, and she pushed Mina and hauled ass out the ring because Mina
showed everyone her true colors. Just say it. She showed everyone her true colors. She was exactly who she is. She was Mercedes down to the bone, and that very moment.
We're not about to do this. We're not about to sit up here and disrespect Mercedes.
Wait.
We're not doing it.
I think that was more of the character because she crashed out on AEW.
It was not a character. It's the same way she acted backstage when they had to take the titles from her. It's the same way she acted with her husband when they had to get divorced. It's the same way she acted. It's who she is.
All right. Well, that's what she did. That's what they told her when she crashed out.
Yeah, she was being herself. It was a shoot. She gave a shoot. She decided to shoot.
Okay, Mercedes, you put she put. I want to say she put.
Well, she didn't put it because she didn't get pinned.
Yeah, they just put the belt on her because we all know what's coming next.
Of course, she didn't get pinned. We got to protect Mercedes because she's the name out here.
Right,
and we might want to.
All right, enough of the fucking hate on Mercedes. I've had enough because I constantly keep hearing you people always talking about how much she has this creative control.
Mercedes is
controlling of her losing. That's what you're trying to tell me, right? She decided that she was going to lose the belt. I got told that apparently that the woman can't get pinned. I got told that apparently she's not allowed to take any losses. Yet she's already took some.
Didn't get pinned. She didn't get pinned. Stop it.
Some strange reason, she has creative control. She has this. All these companies who already said that she doesn't have creative control Literally relying for her. All these reports came out.
I do not have time.
You guys need to get off of Mercedes' dick. I'm sorry to say
I do not have time. If anybody would know, about
Samantha, it's annoying.
If anybody would know about riding Mercedes, it is you. I don't have time for the light skins unite right now on the show. Nobody cares how you feel about Mercedes. No one cares about Mercedes. Looks like 10 other chicks that I went to high school with. There's nothing special about Mercedes.
I hear you. I hear you. You know, like apparently, you know, you went to a lot of those Samantha girls that you know. I'm sorry, those Mercedes girls that you know went to your school and all that other stuff. You know what you look like to me?
Nope. You look like you can't bag Mercedes, but we're not talking about what we look like.
I don't need to bag Mercedes. I need to crush it.
I don't think she lets you get close.
About here? What are we talking about here?
Your bank account doesn't reach what Mercedes takes to. Mercedes is like a wrestling Cassie. Next.
Watch him out.
Oh.
Now you're bugging.
Hour and 5 minutes. I'm clipping that.
Speaking of which, here you go. Let's talk about this. Samantha got her video unshadow banned because haters want to sit there and shadow ban her. When they basically negative react to her video and all this other stuff. You know, the same people that want to hate on this woman for no damn reason. And then people said she was lying about being shadow banned. And then YouTube came out and actually said she was shadow banned.
Wait. That's because you started petitions that had all of us signed it and got her video back on YouTube. So you can hear that damn whistle part again. Yep. Yeah, got quiet.
I mean, All Stars sitting here signing petitions for, I don't know, the Dream, and you got Josh.
No, you're not bringing up Patrick in this shit. Fuck that. Want to ruin wrestling? I saw that shit disgusting. Congratulations, Shorty. Thanks.
Shorty, I want to.
Oh yeah, that was a great song. Jim Ross, unfortunately,
that petition is about 2,000 people signed. So 2,000 people have signed my petition. We're about to ruin wrestling, but Mercedes already started that. Go ahead. Talk about Jim Ross.
Unfortunately, he got some bad news this week, and
so did Jack Perry. He's not able to wrestle and be over.
Wow. Whoa, you're talking about Jim Ross here.
He's diagnosed with colon cancer. Surgery will be scheduled in the next week or two. He appreciates your concern and support. I mean, this man has had rough with health and his wife.
All he has to do is give it to Mercedes. It won't beat her.
Or Sonny. Didn't Sonny contact him and said she would take care of him if he let her in?
Jack Perry, maybe he can actually get over.
Why are you talking? Okay, continue.
So you know Jack Perry like Roman did, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So I'll let the Holy Heel
Big dog, right? Big go
on this. We'll pray for you, Jim, and hope you get better.
Yes, Jim. Yes. Always. Listen, Jim is a survivor. That man beats everything. So salute. There's something in that barbecue sauce.
Yeah,
man, he beats Vince McMahon. He beats Silver Palsy. He beats everything. All right. So let's get into Backlash.
Do we have to?
It sucked. Next.
Okay, so I said this after a rewatch.
Yo, are you here or not? Because go away, bro.
I'm not here.
I went to a rewatch and
here. So
this was not a PLE. This should have been a Saturday Night Main Event, a Monday Night Raw, or a Friday SmackDown. This PLE was not great.
It was a glorified Raw.
No, hold on. It was the best Raw of the year.
There you go.
but while I will agree it wasn't a PLE, I must say it was entertaining. I'm not going to do that. It was
entertaining. We'll talk about. I got my place saved over here, and he keeps deleting pictures as I'm going. Hang on.
So if I say anything about Backlash, you had your surprise, you had your nostalgia.
Mm-hmm.
You did have two good matches on it,
and the post show was pretty good too.
Here's what I'm saying: we are judging as a PLE, rightfully so. if we're talking about if the show was entertaining, it was. This is why I stay away from internet crowds, because I like to enjoy wrestling for myself. So as a wrestling fan watching this show, I enjoyed the show.
Well,
like, did it have PLE like standards? No. Was it a good wrestling show? Absolutely. Absolutely.
If you go back to our reaction, when we were reacting, we was watching it like a fan. And I know I can speak for myself, I fucking popped when I saw Jeff Cobb.
Absolutely. That's what's the next thing we're going to talk about is
and for all you idiots, Jeff Cobb is Hawaiian, okay? And that's what they're using. No, he's not Samoan.
He's Polynesian.
He's from Guam. He grew up in Hawaii.
That's what I'm saying. But that's if you grew up there, you're from there. Like, where did you grow up?
He's an Olympic wrestler.
This man has wrestled all over the world, from Lucha Underground to AEW to New Japan, Noah, you name it, he's been there. I'm excited.
But you know what? When you put, and I think this is what worked in other promotions, like there's a lot of big dudes in AEW and WWE, and Jeff Cobb looks tiny to a Solo Sikoa.
He's short. But that dude's powerful.
No, listen, I understand that. But you put him next to Bronson Reed, he's small. You put him next, he's had amazing matches with Jacob, but he's still like he is stocky, but he's small.
So like if you watch him in other rings, he was the biggest guy. Like when he went to Japan, he was
that's what I'm saying. In other promotions, he looks like the bulldozer, the powerhouse. You put him in a promotions like AEW and WWE that have a lot of big dudes, and you want him to wrestle aside these big dudes, he doesn't look as big.
I just came to say something real quick. You know how you just said like how Jeff Cobb wrestles over there and like they're smaller dudes or whatever, and you know what I'm saying? But that's Japan. I mean, even fucking All-Star will look like a giant compared to them people over there in Japan.
I mean, that's not a joke. That's actually fact. Like they're not that like
they're built
like AJ Styles. Like AJ Styles, I'll never go forget when AJ Styles came to WWE. I like, God damn, he's small. He looks small as shit. But when he was in TNA in New Japan, he was not that small.
Exactly.
It's also the camera work too. You can make someone look very well on camera versus
Kenny. Did you just laugh at yourself? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Block this guy. Block this dude.
So my thing on this one is how do you guys feel about the Jacob and Jeff situation?
They are slowly.
We know what is coming down. We know what's coming down. We know what's coming. We know what's coming.
Can I tell you the swerve I think is coming though?
Go for it.
That Jacob actually ultimately sides. I mean that Jeff sides with Jacob in the end, and Solo still is left solo.
See, that's I don't think that's. I think it's going to be Solo is taking back the power.
How? Because when Tama comes back. When Tama and Mr. Botch come back, those are Jacob's boys.
Yeah.
No, they're not. No, they're not, because when Jacob first came in, they did not like it and they were always staring at him.
No, bro. When Solo messed up, Tama became Jacob's right-hand man.
No,
Jacob's boy.
No,
when
remember,
Jacob
remember when he lost to Ulafala, he went missing. Solo went bye-bye. Amatanga and him was walking around beating up everybody.
That's what I'm trying to tell Dan.
Yeah, and then when Solo came back, Tamatanga was out there like, where he at? And he wanted like to ask some questions like, where the fuck you been? So,
but don't forget, right before the WrestleMania match, before Jacob won, remember he said, "Y'all can be on my side or not get out of my way. I'll get over." And then,
you're still talking about pre Solo losing. Like
I'm about to end this right now. Who was there celebrating with Jacob when he won the US title?
Tama.
No,
Solo.
No
one.
Tama's daddy.
Oh yes.
Haku was at ringside when Solo won that title. So you know that it's a close bond.
When Jacob won a title, and this is my point. Jeff Cobb's not going to be stupid. In the end, he's going to join, and Jacob's going to be the man. Like Jacob's going to be the man. So Solo's on the outside.
Yeah, they're pushing Jacob now. Like we called this before when we knew Jacob signed with WWE. Like it's the amount of time he go outshine Jacob Solo. When he got there, he outshined Solo within 4 minutes.
And LA Knight took the pin. So to your point, so we can keep it moving. This match was a 10. LA Knight took the pin. Match was a 10. Jeff Cobb showed up at the end. 10.
Okay, so that guy right there with the glasses, yes, that's
a wrestler.
He's a wrestling professional in Pro Wrestling Noah.
Yeah. And he is also Lyra Valkyria's boyfriend.
Yeah, so I don't know why. I'm glad it didn't say nothing, but at the same time, everybody that got those little jokes saying, "Oh, she's married to whatever they was talking about," he's a wrestler.
Yeah,
I also want everybody to know this is Lyra's best match.
Yes,
in WWE to date.
Yes.
With that said, the match was a 4, and it was her best match in WWE to date.
I just said that, like, just because she had a good, her last promo got better. This was a good match. I still said she's not better than Tiffany Stratton.
We know. Listen, why are we comparing her to Tiffany?
That was one of the damn games.
Yeah.
Oh no! Compare her to the Pixie. Compare her to Miss Wrestling.
Miss Wrestling.
Yeah, compare her to Candice LeRae.
So what we say? This is how you put another star over.
No. Becky keeps trying to put Lyra. Becky keeps trying to put Lyra over because Becky has WWE convinced she's over. When she's not, who likes her? Middle-aged white woman? Let me find out. Becky has all of a sudden become the Martha Stewart of wrestling because I'm not looking for Becky, caring if Becky was gone and I was chilling. Like, see that lady over there? That's Becky's fan base. That lady in the picture wearing the man hoodie. There's her fan base.
It's her fan right there. It's the man.
That's her fan base right there. All the feminist women who wanted to be men in the 50s and 60s for suffrage.
This is what I'm saying when you just said like when she tried to put her over. No, because at the end of the match, what were we talking about? We're not talking about Valkyrie winning. We're talking about Becky Lynch beating the shit out of her.
Yeah.
So she can put her over.
Actually, they both got overshadowed by Napoleon Dynamite right here. I don't know his name.
I like that. I'm playing the game already now. I didn't know he's a wrestler in Noah.
Yeah. All right. So next,
Waste.
I agree, and I'm glad that they did not do the Goldberg angle. I am so glad about it. Thank God. But this is probably the worst. Was it the worst match of the night? Probably. No, that was the one we just talked about.
It was not the. Why are we like? Here's my issue, bro. Like, this match was entertaining.
It was.
What do we really want from wrestling?
Wait. I gotta ask. Please, for people that did not say anything, explain to them why it was entertaining.
It's called storytelling. You jacquezes. Like, what is your problem? Like, really, at the end of the day, like this, I'm really trying to figure out. I'm really trying to figure out how y'all watch wrestling. Like,
I'm not triggered.
I'm really trying to figure out how y'all watch wrestling. Like, are you really watching wrestling and watching a whole story unfold in the ring with someone who's not necessarily a wrestler, but still they're keeping the pace. They're telling a story. And I'm sure it's still going somewhere. It was entertaining. There was nothing wrong with this match. I didn't expect Pat McAfee to do much. Everything he's supposed to did happen. He hit his punk kick. Gunther, of course, wasn't going to be affected by a punk kick. It was never everything that was supposed to happen happened. Nothing didn't make sense. The only thing that doesn't make sense are the jacquezes who want to cry when it's not their favorite wrestler in the ring. God forbid. If Mercedes had the same match against Tony Schiavone, this would have been the best. Oh my God. How did Mercedes get Tony over like that? Oh, did you see how Tony looked so good in the ring?
Wait.
Wasn't you having your pom-poms out when Jack Perry was attacking backstage announcers and all that other stuff? But now you over here want to talk about. All right, now I see why. It's all good.
So this is the thing. I remember. I think it was either you, Dan, or it was John. Said this should have been a squash match.
It should have been.
I say this. I said no. It should at least be a 5-minute match because this is not like. I mean, we've seen Pat McAfee wrestle. He actually got some
offense in. He got some offense in.
Right, get some offense in, but keep Gunther strong. Why? Because I knew sooner or later he gonna ask for a rematch. What happened? This match, what he do? He's found gonna get a rematch. So you keep him strong and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Only was it a 20-minute? Was it a 20-minute match? So y'all trying to say it was a classic? No, but it keeps Gunther strong, and it shows.
It did what it was supposed to. As long as a match does what it's supposed to do, it's not a bad match. Like, this is why I'm confused.
All right, I'm with you. But what did it actually? Only thing to me, what it did was it pushed Gunther back in the win column, and it showed that Pat McAfee is loyal to his friends.
Yeah, but also what it did is it really did two things. Other than just putting Gunther in the win column, is it showed that Pat McAfee, it gave him like a possibility. While Travis Scott is going to get thrown in the ring in some tag team match within the next few months, and it's going to be horrible with no build, no confidence, Pat McAfee got a handshake from Gunther. Well, now, when they insert him as a wrestler for real at some point, there's more believability behind it. There's more for him to stand on with his Hulkamania power-ups and all of that. Like it feels different.
I don't know. I can't speak for everybody. For me, I believe in Pat McAfee before that because he had a match with Adam Cole.
Yeah, that was a feud.
He was in the War Games, and then the other match.
Everyone watches NXT. Like I can't.
I'm gonna talk about the main roster. He had a match with Baron Corbin, which was all right.
No, stop.
That was trash.
It's all right.
And it still wasn't as good as this Gunther match. My point is,
I just say it's all right. I said I liked because it was not 20 minutes.
From a audience standpoint, this is his biggest match. He went against one of the biggest players and got respect. Like that means a lot.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you put the Dom? We didn't call my Dom?
You didn't want listen. Shout out to Dirty Dom.
Yes.
Dom? Oh, fuck that! Hold up, man.
That was a great.
Shout out to Dirty Dom who had a solid 7.5 match.
Man, no. Again, go back and watch our reaction. Dom's getting better. This dude did a fucking punch of DDT.
Dom hit his shorty's finisher move.
Yeah, he did.
Yes,
that was hilarious. It was great. It was great.
How we skip Dom? We can't do that. We showed the Bird Ladies title match. We gotta show at least Dom on this one.
Shout out to Dom and Penta who had
that was good shit. It was.
Dom and Penta had the second best match of the night.
Yeah. Who was the first match? Best match of the night.
It was definitely the four-way.
Okay.
It was definitely the four-way. This match was the second worst match of the night. Because Becky's that match was so stupid. I don't like walking away from it saying that Lyra's boyfriend is the highlight makes it a horrible match. So with that said, this match is the second worst match of the night. And if they're gonna do the next 3 John Cena matches like this, just throw them away. I don't want to see them. I don't care. I don't like them.
The only thing, like I said, about this match was nostalgia.
I mean,
that's
dude, Cena actually broke character at the end of this match.
He did.
Awful. Becky is awful.
Yes,
he did. He did. I told
Cena
you.
He broke character, and he almost started. Well, he had to. You can see him like trying to hold it back, but he was crying. He was crying.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. The only thing that was good about this match was towards the end when Randy was RKOing everybody.
Yes. That's going to be the story. That's going to be the story for the rest of the.
Yeah, to get all this in the ring.
Yeah. That's exactly. It's good. That's the story.
So I hope everybody happy. Y'all got to see John Cena and Randy Orton one more time. I told y'all that was one of my summers that I was like, oh my God, I'm getting tired of this. But it was part of the history. It's over.
Yep.
Okay, move on.
Now, the funny thing happened in the post show. I don't see a slide on it, but R-Truth is a national treasure, and he was involved in the match. He got RKO'd, and then he went to the post scrum and did his R-Truth thing, and then Cena put him through a table.
First of all, let's talk about the beginning of that shit, because I don't usually watch those damn things, but I kind of glad I went back at that time. He interrupted Triple H while Triple H was talking.
Oh yeah,
in Triple H's ear, and Triple H, I swear this must be Paul. It's not Triple H no more. It's Paul, because he got up and said, "When the greatest of all time says you gotta go, I gotta go." I was like, "Wait, what the fuck? What?" So then I don't know what he said during his shit. But then R-Truth comes out.
Punk was in the back pit getting pissy with somebody. That's why he had to go.
Okay. I mean,
Wow.
Okay, and then all of a sudden I see R-Truth to a table. Like, oh, this
we're gonna get a mini feud with this, or we're gonna get
that main event.
Yeah. But here's my other thing. I'm glad that R-Truth's getting a little more time, especially with Cena, because I love R-Truth. I love R-Truth.
WWE title though.
He will not win the title. But even if they did, even if they were to pull that trigger, it would be for one night only, because that mug would lose it the next night on Raw. I'm just saying.
I like R-Truth just like the next guy, but
I just don't feel like we need to tarnish R-Truth beating Cena when nobody else has been beating him, just to take the title off Cena and then have him win it back again. I mean, come on, bro. No.
I don't know. I saw somebody say that, talking about, oh, R-Truth beat him, and then he be the 18th time champ. Like, no.
No.
He's not the record holder anyway. But in WWE, just let it be.
Just let it be right now.
Let it be.
All right. Now we're gonna get into Collision. Now you guys are gonna have to take over because I did not watch AEW this week. I'm bad. I know. I guess we didn't all watch AEW.
No, if I'm being honest, since Tuesday night, I thought it was a day late. So I thought Tuesday night was Wednesday night, and today is Thursday. No, yeah. So Wednesday, I thought was today, and I didn't figure that out till late last night. My days have been awful. I also wouldn't watch Collision. I only watch Collision when my guy is wrestling on it. And for those who are wondering who my guy is, you don't watch the show if you're wondering who. So if Shibata's not on Collision, I have zero reason. Shibata's the only person I watch on Collision.
Actually, there's two people, but one's not here right now.
Yeah,
we're not talking about Jack Perry. Everybody stop talking about Jack Perry. Everybody stop talking.
Coming back.
Everybody stop talking about Jack Perry.
He's coming back, sir. But yeah, Shibata's the storyline injury that the Death Riders did to him.
Facts.
But yeah, I didn't watch it because I didn't know it was on. I totally forgot.
Exactly. None of us watched it, but you should go watch this. I heard. I did hear that Speedball was Speedball, and the 5-tool player had a few tools for his competitor, and I heard Trevor was bald. These are all rumors I heard from that night.
I want you, and I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna have you. I'm gonna get to touch your body. I'm not just making promises.
Speedball. That's
the only thing I got from Collision was Trevor Ricochet took Zach Gowen's leg, and that's what set up a match on Dynamite this yesterday.
So okay.
That's what I got.
The shout is that he's a 20-year veteran now, isn't he?
Yeah. And Willow and Chris Statlander had a good match, and what's the name came out and beat the shit out of both.
Okay.
That's about it.
Like I said, when it comes to AEW, you guys are gonna have to talk for me this week because I did not watch it.
Yeah, there it is. There it is, right there. Bam. I ain't see it, but
There he is. Look, he did not age well. Okay.
Really coking.
He does. So yeah. I guess Ricochet was feeling a little upset. Trevor's upset about Montez taking someone's prosthetic leg, so he figured he'd one up and fight somebody with a prosthetic leg.
So I told you this. I told you when
you did. You called it.
When Ricochet got to WWE the first time, or the only time, him and Montez had like a little Twitter beef because Montez was wearing the crown and stuff like Ricochet was back in Japan. All this stuff. So now you talking about this dude takes that guy 2-year veteran's leg, and then I just take it like this man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I said, I'm just doing the slides. You guys are gonna have to talk. I did not watch AEW. I do apologize. It's been crazy.
You're not the only person who didn't watch AEW. Like, John to come on here and talk about.
Oh, look, bro. Hi, Ginger.
Hey, Ginger. This situation, I go by what I saw on Dynamite. That's pushing Nigel around. Nigel wanted him to hit him, and Nigel caused Dan Garcia the match. So
yeah,
sorry.
Tell them about it.
Now we can talk about SmackDown. Oh,
please show my favorite picture. Not that one.
We got this.
I mean, yeah, but
so,
they won't let that girl speak.
No, they won't. And she threw down the mic and had a hissy fit.
What do you think her and Alexa Bliss talk about?
Oh, that I don't know. That I really don't know, and I wish we got a little more like background on that. But here's the thing: I'm gonna guarantee it. It was only interesting on one side.
No, stop! Listen, stop it. How long? Like, how long are we truly gonna like? We can hate on Charlotte's appearance for forever because she truly did that. But how long are we gonna hate on her wrestling? Like, it's getting crazy. Alexa Bliss and her are legends at this point. Whatever stable or team they're forming, I am very open to and curious about. Also, Jade is no longer green. So as far as the color scale goes, she's now indigo. So everybody stop calling Jade green. She's a cool indigo right now.
So you would say she's improving, right?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. I agree with that.
I love this picture.
Yo, Nia, since Nia's been, safe, Nia, her finisher is trash. Like she's no longer a squat. Ever since I guess she must have hurt Lyra when she squat. Braun Strowman is a legend, bro. You almost need to say something about your mother.
No, sir. No. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, Mr. Hill. No. Holy Hill. No. She heard what you said, sir. She heard every word you said. You heard her feelings.
Oh, so you heard what I said?
You heard what you said, bro.
Listen, Nia. Being safe. This new. I'm trying not to hurt somebody on your finisher is trash. Like it doesn't look like it hurts. It looks like you're just doing the Rhea Ripley thing, trying to be sexual with your pin. It gets off for wrestling fans, I guess. But your move is trash. And by the way, the you can't wrestle chants were for Nia Jax, you idiots.
I told you.
For everybody watching the show, I just want to let you guys know the you can't wrestle chants were for Nia Jax, you idiots.
I told you. Because when they said it, and then Jay got on, they cheered for her. So, but yeah, she's improving. Yeah. I give Jay.
She is improving. I will give you that. She is actually doing a lot. Unless we take the move.
My wife would kill you if she saw you tell me to take Nia Jax's move just now, bro.
That's 270 what?
277.
She's not dropping down. She's politely sitting on their stomachs.
She's not politely sitting.
Yeah, she jumps.
How it is, it's soft. She's soft now, bro. She squashed Lyra, and they told her, like, she's not landing on them with her legs like that. She does that after she sits. She's politely sitting. Go watch. She's politely sitting.
Still crack a rib though.
Yeah, she farts.
Yep. We got Raw now. So, I enjoyed this Raw. I don't know about you guys.
Finn Balor, AJ Styles never disappoint.
Never.
Penta and Chad Gable. Chad Gable was underrated. And that women's tag team match was the highlight.
Yes, it was. That was
I love the women just doing so well in WWE right now, but I hate Roxanne and Julia having to lose so much as soon as they come up.
Facts. Oh,
did this man call Paul Heyman a penguin?
He called him the penguin, and then he told Seth Rollins, "You're just a song kid." I disagree with that.
That's total disrespect.
That is.
Listen, Seth Rollins is more than just a song, but CM Punk cooked this promo. He cooked this promo.
He caught a flashback.
Yeah, he cooked this. CM Punk is good on the mic. I don't think he's always given, like, this feud is going to bring out the best of him. CM Punk shines when he cares. Like, that's the thing about Punk. So it's like this feud, him and Seth Rollins, the comparison, the feud, it means something to him. He's going to shine.
So to me, that's like everybody else when they give a damn about the story or they feel like this is it, they put more effort into it. Like you just said with CM Punk, when he gets a damn, that promo is gonna be one of the best promos he's gonna do, And then the ring work will show. WrestleMania to me was his best match since coming back.
Absolutely.
Right? So
yeah,
when he gets a damn,
I love the whole feud with Drew. That was my biggest thing. I love that. But Drew made that more than Punk did.
Yeah, that's what this like I just said, this one with the WrestleMania, first he got the WrestleMania main event, so he gotta give a damn about that. And then you're the last person we're gonna see at night one. So you gotta put now you got the aftermath of that. Can you continue that momentum?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I will say this, I'm gonna put over Dom again right quick. So Dom was doing a podcast and he roasted CM Punk. That shit was so funny. If you haven't listened to it, it was basically they said, "Well, how do you think about CM Punk?" He goes, "Phil's a jerk." He said it took him 40-something years to go to WrestleMania. Congratulations. You're a little late, bud. He was staying kayfabe. It was hilarious. Dirty Dom is
always kayfabe.
I love him. I love him to death.
That's what a generation star is supposed to be. If you grew up in the business, you should already know what to do outside the fucking business. Like, don't say, I love the kids, and then you're going to get booed by 20,000 people. No, keep that shit going.
He's like, fuck them kids. In the words of Jacquez, fuck them kids.
Yeah. Don't come like you got booed 20.
You'll put some words in the chat for the pack. We only here for like 20 more minutes. Put some words in the chat for the pack.
All right. Speaking of Carlito trying to get a date, can't pay for his own meal. Said you pay for the credit card, and I'll pay you back eventually. And then we saw a little crack still between Finn and Dominic. We know what's going to happen. I don't know.
Man. It's too many swerves to look out for.
Absolutely. Look, there you go. Fuck them kids. So this was interesting part of
By the way, Saturday night main event looks like another entertaining show.
Exactly.
Not a PLE, but looks like a very entertaining show.
Yes, he does hold a grudge against CM Punk, especially when they had that feud. Yes, sir. That's long-term storytelling right there.
Listen. Everybody gotta give Dirty Dom his credit because everybody that comes back, who's the first person they face in house shows?
Dom.
Well, I just want everybody to be clear that Dom is going to be wrestling in WWE for another 25, 30 plus years.
I think we will see him as champion this year.
And him and Braun Breaker are really the future of WWE. Like Braun Breaker and Dom are going nowhere.
Yeah, no, they will not. They will not switch companies. They will not be sent home. The only way they're leaving is if they're broke.
Like Braun Breaker can break the wellness policy 80 times, like Randy Orton, and he's going nowhere.
He's not going.
I'm about to say something majorly got to happen for him.
He's going nowhere.
He got like attempted murder or something to get him off.
Listen. If Vince was there, he would stay with that too. So it don't matter.
So we're getting Saturday Night Main Event. We're going to get Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker versus CM Punk and Sammy.
I want to see both of these matches. I am amped for both. I am going to enjoy both of these matches. Like this match and the other match that's announced for Saturday Night Main Event.
I think
Jay versus Logan Paul.
Yes, I am going to enjoy that match.
I think this is setting up probably for we might get to see the third member of this Dangerous Alliance.
I think you are correct, and I think it's going to be a Swerve.
You think Sammy's going to join them?
No.
Oh,
I do not think Sammy's going. I don't think Sammy or Punk will be with Rob. Damn sure not Punk. I've seen people talk about that. That's stupid.
Yeah,
that's just horrible writing. But Sammy, he's not doing it. I'm sorry.
Sammy wants to be. I guess this is going to be trying to be the storyline for this year. Sammy trying to win the World Heavyweight title.
So the only way Sammy is turning bad is going to be against Jay to take the title.
Yeah.
That's the story that makes sense because Jay never gave him a chance at first in the bloodline.
But Sammy's not taking the title. Seth is about to be champion for 2 years.
I don't think Seth's going to win the title. I don't think Seth's getting that title this year unless they switch him to another show.
I want to say I don't want Seth to get the World Heavyweight title. I want to get the WWE title.
And as always, yes, I do think Sammy is a bum.
I want to see Seth get the WWE title.
Sammy's really not a bum though. Sammy's like a top 30 wrestler all time.
Yeah, he is. I just like giving Sammy hell.
I mean,
just like I love giving Seth hell.
I mean, Sammy looked like a taxi driver, but he's a taxi driver know how to wrestle. That's all.
He like that's what I'm saying. In ring, he's top 30. Like in ring, he's top 30.
He's also one of the most over people in that company. So, yeah, he's not going anywhere either.
He's also the whitest Muslim.
But he is bloodline. He is bloodline. Did you watch Stephanie's Places? He's bloodline.
He's the Muslim. He's the Muslim that Malcolm X saw when he went on his journey and came back.
Oh wow.
My brother.
You're killing me. So I got a question for you guys though. How soon is this turn gonna happen?
Oh, for a long time. We got a long time.
Yeah, we got a long time.
We got. I'm calling it right now. Not at the WrestleMania.
Yeah, we got at least till then.
We got a whole year on that.
Braun you got to understand that when Braun does it may be longer. When Braun does that, he's the man now.
Yes.
Like when Braun makes that turn, like Braun has to be 100% ready. So Paul Heyman is grooming him. Seth is grooming, like they're literally preparing him to be the man. Like, so what Seth is preaching, he really is doing behind the scenes. They are without a doubt preparing Braun Breaker to be one of the biggest superstars in WWE history.
Remember, this is what they wanted. When they came to Netflix, the idea was to have Braun Breaker on TV every week. He's gonna be the future face of this company, right? Mm-hmm. And not only that, like you just said, this could happen next year, blah blah. But because WWE fans, oh hell, all of us, we're not letting Seth be heel like we're supposed to. Because as soon as you hear his music, y'all want to sing that damn song. We're not letting him be heel, even though he's doing the most dastardly shit ever. Like,
we love Seth, bro. What you want us to do?
Yeah,
he's doing, bro. He's, to me, and I think I said this last time I was on here. He is like got a hybrid of the Messiah with the drip right now. Like, he's doing some of his best work right now. If you pay, like, you really pay attention.
Oh, he's definitely throwing shade of the Messiah.
It's like any other wrestler. I want to say within the past 8 years, we've kind of gotten rid of. If we're still going to cheer for heels, we can understand you're a heel and cheer for you. Like we really do it all the time. Swerve was heel, he got cheered. Like
Dominic was a heel.
No, but that was a turn. That was a turn though. When he won, that was a turn.
They started cheering for him before he won that title.
We always, because that's what we saw the development. Like
he was that was breaking kayfabe because we knew how much work Dom has put in, and he deserved the moment.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's like I hope the guy that was in Twitter watched this because he's like, oh, the IWC is ruined because we cheered for Dom. No, we watched this dude as much as y'all said, oh, he needs to be in NXT. You know, we watched him from day one, learning. Blah, blah, and then when he turned heel and ate that shit up. This dude got more heat than I don't know anybody in WWE.
That's the thing. He did that like that. Like he didn't care about the booze. He didn't care about anything. He's like, all right, you're gonna boo me? I'm leaning into it. He didn't lean into it. He broke that shit.
Bro, what I love about it is he's out here. Everybody like, oh, he's in his father's shadow. No, he's not, because his father's one of the biggest baby faces ever in wrestling. He is the opposite of his father.
Yeah. And the funny thing about this is he pulled a funny thing with like what's her name did with the U.S. title when she went to go to the 9/11 building site.
If we're being honest, Dom really is more of an Eddie Guerrero and the second coming of Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, so he said that he took the title to Eddie's grave to show him that he won the title. And he's doing both families proud.
Like if you ask Bronny James who his favorite basketball player is, he's not going to say LeBron James. I feel like if you ask Dominic Mysterio who he idols himself after, it really is Eddie Guerrero,
Uncle Eddie,
and not Rey Mysterio.
It's Uncle Eddie.
Shit, Rey Mysterio idolizes Eddie Guerrero. So what the
fuck? like Eddie Guerrero was super cool, and Dom is truly on his way to being one of the coolest people in wrestling.
Yes, he
is. And that mullet already reminds you of Eddie. So.
Oh yeah. So he had the mullet before. No, who had it first? I think Jay had it first. Jay had the mullet first.
Doesn't count. It's not Uncle Eddie. It don't count.
Yeah. So what happened in this little scene is Seth said he's got it taken care of. He stands up. He goes, before you go home tonight, I need you to do something for me. Whispers in his ear and then slaps him on the chest and says, have some fun. And he attacked Jey Uso in the back.
Wait. So, okay. I was about to ask. So, why we got Ludwig Kaiser on here? With that
because they did a back. They're in this segment of the interview, and that's when he attacked him.
So, I didn't get to watch Raw. So, Jay got three rival feuds right now at the same time.
Yes. They are putting him on a bunch of duties. He has got so many storylines right now. They're pushing Jay.
Technically 4, because Braun Breaker is going to play the will he, won't he the entire time. So it's like, oh, Braun Breaker could go for the title, but Seth's going for the title. But Sammy, of course, is going to be in the mix. And right now, Logan Paul is fictitiously involved because he's not real. He's not a real contender.
Breaker took the title off of. Didn't Breaker took the title back off Jay?
Yeah,
right?
And that's right. And then you have Gunther too.
Yeah, I would say down 5 because Gunther said, "I don't care who wins the title. I'm seeing you tonight."
So there is no room for anybody else coming after this belt. So chill out. There's 5 people.
Sammy will be option C. I think we won't get the Sammy Jay drama until WrestleMania time. Maybe.
Who's not dropping to WrestleMania?
Said Sammy and Jay. I'm not talking about for the title.
I'm
about drama. I'm talking about drama. I'm not talking about.
I think the seeds will start being planted right after SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Jay's losing this title before the new year. Let's be very clear.
He will lose it probably at SummerSlam. That's how I feel.
The title before the new year. I don't think he'll lose it at a PLE. I think he'll lose it by whoever wins Money in the Bank.
Ooh.
It should be at PLE then.
Yeah.
No, it'll be like a Monday Night Raw thing. He's fighting 8,000 people. Bang.
Oh, wow.
Money in the Bank person come through like Christian Cage. Like, all right, this is my belt now. You done got beat up by 8 people.
Yep. But supposedly they're still adding one more person to this faction, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not entertained by that, like the faction thing. I like the story where it is right now.
never disappointed. Like I said, I had to watch just the matches, so
I watched this match 3 times.
This shit never disappoints me.
Never.
No. I watched this 3 times. Both men got their stuff in. It was a great match.
And
unfortunately, Finn took the L again.
And nothing wrong with that. I'm sorry. I understand everybody want Finn justice for Finn, but again, these guys, that goes with AJ Styles too.
Yeah, he's been losing. He was on a losing streak for a while.
Right. Someone had to win this match, but between those two, they're there to try to boost other people up. Their careers is solid. They're straight. They're concrete. So now for them, these guys are wrestlers. They're not the sports entertainment guys. These the guys are wrestlers that are gonna keep your ass interested in WWE because y'all all talking about cinema and all this fucking nonsense. They the wrestler guys. They the wrestling guys.
AJ's got 3 years left. He's got 3 years left on his contract. And that's if he doesn't go down to TNA to help them out for like a year.
I was about to say his body got 1.
Yeah, his body's probably almost done. Finn's going to be there for a very long time.
I see. If any belt I see Finn win, it's got to be a mid-card title.
I still want justice for Finn. I do. For the whole Universal belt, I do.
I'm not giving him a Universal heavyweight, none of that.
But also in the back, we have Becky walking through, which we had 2 segments on Monday because when Jay was walking through the back, in the background, Roxanne Perez and Finn were seen talking again. Then you had Becky walking through, and you had the New Day hanging out with Karrion Kross. I love Karrion Kross.
I love Karrion Kross.
I want Killer Kross.
No, we're going to leave Killer Kross for YouTube if y'all thought that.
Y'all haven't seen it. There's a documentary called Killer, and he did it himself. It's on YouTube. It's about, 45 minutes to an hour?
45 minutes, and it's all happening WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah, and he produced it. He paid for this himself. It's on his channel. I enjoyed this documentary. It was really good. It was done well. It was.
This is what I'm going to say. I love Killer Kross, by the way, but be careful. This is WWE. If you get yourself over without their doing, they go feed you the carrot, but then they go sweep the rug from underneath you.
Yeah, and I can see that happening.
But here's why it's not going to happen. Because Karrion Kross is a Triple H guy.
Thank you. I was going to say that. He is a Triple H guy.
Karrion Kross is a Triple H guy.
Which is funny. If you watch the documentary, he wasn't always a Triple H guy.
Like, and the crazy part is Triple H had to fire Braun Strowman because of the Diddy trial, because he can't say there's no way he could say Braun Strowman's a Triple H guy because Braun Strowman's gay. I sent a picture to the chat this week confirming Braun Strowman's sexuality, and yet still we seem to ignore the fact that Braun Strowman is. So if Triple H would have kept him during the Diddy trial, it would have been pretty. It would have been pretty suspect. It would have been pretty suspect.
Enforcer, clip this.
Yes, please do.
I'm looking at this picture while you were saying all the Diddy stuff. If y'all don't know about this, Karrion Kross character outside of WWE during social media,
oh wow,
had a lot of seeds that everybody that he influenced turned heel.
Yeah. Well, here's a funny thing. There was a time when and this is like a year ago, he came out to where Roman was in the ring, and he went out there with his hourglass and flipped it over and just walked away, and people were like, what the hell was that? That was his signaling. He's Mr. Sinister of the WWE. He loves chaos.
I just wish they use him. See, now how you want justice for Finn, I want justice for him.
Oh, absolutely. He's number one right now in t-shirt sales. It's sold out right now. His merch is sold out completely. He's overtaken. He, like you said, he got himself over, and that is dangerous.
And the crazy thing about him is this, like, bro, if
oh my God, here we go.
If you give him 5 minutes on TV, he can make the best of 5 minutes. He made the best.
He don't even need that.
Yeah, he made the best of a minute. A minute. Me and Dan was watching. They chanted his name while he did one of those interviews in the Raptors with the crowd. Just a minute. and it was over. He was over.
He's over.
So, niggas gotta do something with him. WWE, do your damn job.
And WWE didn't poach him either. If you watch the documentary, they had no interest in him. He's the one that called because someone in AEW gave him a phone number.
I wonder who was that guy.
I don't know. He has someone carry his title in a briefcase. You know,
sir. Why? What?
Yeah, I know. That was Ja doing that stupid stuff.
You're not gonna tell me this man isn't. Look at this picture.
Okay, I'll say this.
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, please look at the picture of the during Diddy week. During Diddy week.
I'll say this. He may not be gay, but he knows what a dick tastes like.
You know it now. You have my wife over here. Oh, damn.
Sorry.
This man is the definition of zesty. Like
next, please. Next.
It looks like it looks like him and Carl Anthony Towns have tea together.
There went another. Oh,
go.
I lost my place. I lost my place at the slides at that. That was hilarious.
Why is his jeans so tight? Why is he wearing
like? Why you got this picture up here?
Like what is he doing?
Okay, wait. All right, so Bex comes out, does a promo that no one cares about.
Okay. I didn't see this question. Did she actually say she was gonna be Becky Hogan?
Yes, pretty much.
Yes. He said that. Those words.
Yes.
Pretty much.
So she's a liar.
She's leaning into it. She's leaning into it.
But she was a liar because
yes, pretty much.
You put
just like Hogan.
But you made it known that you don't want to be called that publicly. So now you put in your promo.
Yep. So anyway, Becky don't matter. This match was match of the night. And this is over. You know it's over when Rhea does it with you.
And then look at your belt.
And then Rhea also gave her a good game, a little slap on the butt, and then even she was like,
"You got some cheeks."
She had some cheeks, yes. So, once again, I did not watch NXT.
Nope.
I didn't watch NXT.
I told you I got my days messed up this night. I thought I was missing Dynamite, and I missed NXT. So
we have failed our audience on NXT. But I will say this. This man is going up against Oba Finley. He might slap him where he can actually hear some shit now because Oba's going to kill this man.
Okay, so I did see the promo. That's why I told you earlier. I said that they actually gave him a live mic. And I heard him talk before. So is he all right? Is he all right? Did somebody pop on his lip? But he said he got a disability. He's partially deaf. Okay, I see what y'all doing here. Cool, but I don't know.
Well, you know why they're doing it now? Why they came out really public with it is because of people like me who made fun of the way he does the list. Because we kind of knew it, we didn't know it. We thought he was like a Cody Rhodes one guy. You know what I mean? Who just lives here and there, but he's actually partly deaf, and he's had it since he was a child. So WWE is using that to help get. Yes, because people were making fun of him, saying, "How can you look like Randy Orton and sound worse than Cody?" That's what they was online.
Oh, damn.
Seriously, I'm not making that up. That is true. I wish I had a screenshot of it, but this is the reason they did this.
But you did this, and then you put him to get destroyed.
Yeah, why not? You got to feed Oba. Oba's got to get some paydays. You know what I mean?
Put him back against Moose. Give me a rematch for that.
Move.
Stop.
Okay. Speaking of Oba, didn't see the matches. I apologize, guys.
Wakanda forever.
Yeah.
I think the fans miss Ginger talking about how meaty he is.
Yeah. Well, you like talking about Meaty Man too. I don't want to hear it.
I never have spoken about anything of the sort.
Didn't you say last week that you would rather see two big guys like go at it than? Yeah.
No, I did not. I said that AEW needs to create a middleweight championship for its tiny dudes. That's what I said.
I have no idea what's going on in this picture
That's
either.
called the TNT title.
Wow.
What? It's true. See, there she go. There she go.
What's Cap, Ja? What's Cap?
No, there go Ginger.
I know he's not saying his Cap that I've talked about. He talked about Meaty Men slapping meat. I could say that Ja confidently. There are clips of Ja saying that phrase. So,
but then you just talk about a lot about Braun Strowman.
That's not. What are we doing? I said there are too many big dudes in AEW, and that it doesn't make sense to have like Brody losing to Darby or anybody losing to Darby or dumb Adam Cole. Should nobody lose to Adam Cole either? And like how does that make sense? Samoa Joe losing to Adam. Get out of my face. At the end of the day, they should create a middleweight championship.
It is. It's the TNT title.
That's not the middleweight championship. That's a title.
It's a title that all little people win.
And how's it called a TNT title, mind you? And these dudes, that's where they stay. They're never on Dynamite. When's the last time Adam Cole's had a match on Dynamite?
I don't know, bro. That one I cannot.
When's the last time that Adam Cole actually had a match besides against Danny Garcia?
Let's talk about this right here.
Shout out to Stephanie Vacour.
Who is now the most popular woman because of Booker T and her assets that she brings to the ring. Yes, Collision. There you go.
He was on Collision?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, did not watch NXT. I'm sorry.
So I guess these two, what's the name?
I know that man Jordan, right?
She got the title match at Battleground.
Okay,
but the winner of those two finally wants to face for the title. I don't know why Jade. This chick is named Jade. I don't know why she's like just there now. Without Mandy Rose, she ain't nothing. So, all right, I can help you out here.
Okay.
So after he did this promo, Ethan Page came out and he said something about his disability and all this stuff. Ethan Page challenged Ethan Page into the match and said, "Okay, you think you deserve the spot? Come take it from me." The match came out. He beat Ethan Page.
Nice.
Yeah.
So they're pushing him.
You got a title match. You got to at least win a couple matches on the way, get your momentum.
And no, he is not Randy Orton's biological son.
But he is the one that got FU that night on SmackDown.
Yes.
He is
the one. He was the hoodie. That was told he was under the hoodie.
I'm looking at the tattoo right now. That was him.
That was him underneath the hoodie because he has the same kind of structure. So we're getting this again. We're getting this again.
Yeah, we'll get that at the 1-on-1 now.
I want to see Ricky get his ass whooped finally.
What?
All right. If we're going to talk about Ricky Starks, then we might as well just do this because Ricky, Ricky, you have a chance to. Braun Strowman has given you the ability to be yourself. Like he's still doing a show on WWE where he gets to go around and eat sausages and hot dogs and he's doing a show where he eats stuff, right? So I'm figuring he's going to eat a lot of links, bratwurst.
To quote,
I don't even know if that's PG.
Thank you. To quote a wise man on this show, what are we talking about? What are we talking about right now? Stop. Let's move it on.
Okay, I'm moving. If somebody wants to take over the comment, I keep jumping back and forth.
Keep going, bro.
Jesus, Miss Parker. What's going on here?
That's not Miss Parker. No, there is up top. That's Parker. Then we got, there's a whole lot of women in there right now, and a man.
Wow.
Then we had a sit down with Ava, I guess, for the contract of these two.
I am not impressed by anything Trick does. I was impressed by one knee, one time. Like, this is really the battle of most unimpressive. Because
do you believe in Joe Hendry?
Joe Hendry has the most impressive entrance and theme in a millennium, and Trick Williams has the most impressive hype man ad lib of all time.
You're not lying.
Thanks to you for saying you impressed by that one knee. He's not changing it now.
One. He changed it?
No, because you said you liked it one time. You say you didn't like it. You probably would have changed it.
You didn't say you liked it. You said he did one.
Yeah, he did one. He did one well. So Joe Hendry does a choke slam, doesn't make sense. He's not big enough to do a choke slam. Trick Williams does a knee, doesn't make sense. He's only hit it one time in his whole life. So this match is so underwhelming. I can't even put it into words.
Hey,
wow.
So
hang on. This is for All Star. Go ahead.
There's something you need to realize, Joe. You're a social media sensation. Trick Williams is bigger than NXT. I'm bigger than TNA. Hell, I'm bigger than both of them combined. I'm Hollywood Trick. No, sir. No. You are Carmelo Hayes hype man.
Oh, wow. So I was asked to share.
Oh, God. What? Share what? I'm afraid. Share what? Every time y'all say share, I'm going to be worried. Come on. You can do it. You can do it.
This off.
What is that?
This was for All Star.
What the fuck?
Braun Strowman is getting his new show on USA Network this fall entitled Everything on the Menu with Braun Strowman. Everything on the Menu with Braun Strowman is a new food format with a big appetite.
I'm dropping the news. I'm dropping the news. So Ginger's in the chat. Ginger actually told me this first, and she sent me this picture of Braun with this watermelon amount of sushi. And in my head, I was like, he would have the rainbow incorporated in his food. That's why I said on his food tour, it's going to be very telling. To now, here's the thing. Ain't none of that fish. Braun Strowman don't like fish.
Oh wow!
That's what y'all didn't know. There is nothing. Those are. You ever had meat sushi? Ask Braun.
Oh my God! Continue. Thanks, Ja.
Come on, let's have the show.
I'm trying to get to it. When he tells me to go someplace, then all of a sudden I lose my spot. So, all right. So, NXT presents Joe Hendry live in concert versus rap performers Trick, Triple Threat. Yeah, okay.
Next week. Next week.
Yep.
Okay.
Stephanie's back here. Oh wow. That man won.
Yeah, that was the main event. She won, and then she looks at the title just like Rhea did.
Why does everybody keep looking at this? It's so stupid.
There you go.
Yeah, we're going to finally get a one-on-one. But you wanted it.
Yep. Once again, I did not see this. The only thing I saw was the MJF and Hurt Business segment. That was the only thing that I saw.
Well, let me help you here out then, bro, because this was a good fucking show. Good show. First, they started off with Will Ospreay, Hangman versus Takeshita. The best part of this whole match, even though the whole match was good, by the way, but he did the hidden blade, and the dude move. I think it was Josh Alexander moved, and the hitting blade was this close. Like when he slid, it was this close to Hangman's face. He just looked at him like, "The fuck you doing?" you know how Hangman looked like he just seen a freaking ghost or something. But when they did the hitting blade buckshot ladder at the same time, it knocked Josh Alexander's headgear off, like completely off. But afterwards, they got into it with Takeshita. Takeshita moved. He hit Hangman Page. Then they started having a stare contest, pushing each other. Yeah. This right here.
A little too late.
He called out MJF because he said, "You go get your day. Your day's coming." But
he attacked him last week, right?
Yeah. Dustin came out and said, "We're gonna be watching. Good luck." Blah blah. They went out there, got destroyed by the Hurt Business. All shenanigans happened after that. The Crew came out. They came out, so they want to. They set up a match for Collision. Dustin Rhodes and Sammy against the Crew. The winner of that gets the tag team title match against the Hurt Syndicate at Double Nothing. If Dustin and Sammy win, they might be title for title.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, this was funny.
Anything that has Briscoe in is great. So.
No, he was. I talking about the match. It was funny. It was funny because Ricochet tried to do the figure four leg lock on Zach guy, and this man only got one leg.
Of course.
So he was being funny. But yeah, Briscoe came out for the save because he kept on beating up on Zach. He did this what's the finisher move called? The spirit, whatever thing, he did it twice. That's about it.
So Zach Gowen, he's not signed. He's just there for one appearance, one off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. He's got one. He's got one foot in the door. He's just trying to get a leg up.
Here was Zach Gowen. Thank you, AEW, for welcoming me into your locker room and being so kind. Thank you, Tony Khan, for giving me a chance to live out my dream one more time. I haven't been on the national TV wrestling program in 22 years. Thank you to all those who remembered me. Haven't forgot about you all. The magic of professional wrestling is still very much alive in my soul. I am so grateful I get to share that once again. Good for him. Good for him.
22 years?
I heard him and his mother are the same. Her name is Eileen. You know.
Oh, wow. He looks like Hardcore Holly a little bit in these younger days.
All I know is my podiatrist charges me full price. He pays half price, and I'm trying to get his deal.
You are
that man is a big stepper.
Oh, something else, man.
I came with him. This is when he needs to come on here and talk instead of doing that. So we heard people.
I'm still
heard people.
They teased this shit so good because you know he came up doing this.
What now? That's what I want y'all to tell me. What now? What now?
Oh, somebody's getting screwed over.
Oh
100%. This is like, I hate that MJF is a comedy act now. When he was a little, I mean, yeah, he's always been kind of funny. God damn it, John.
No, I don't like him as a face.
I don't. No, I like him. My favorite MJF was like him and Daniel Bryan versus the title. Him and Punk title, not title. Dark collar match. I like him being an asshole. I like him being.
Well, I think he's gonna be an asshole anyway because next week is the contract signing, and what happened later on the match, which kind of pissed off MVP. He said, "I'm gonna have my lawyer look at the contract before I sign it." Like you did all this work, and now you go disrespect MVP. So
yeah, well, Alexander's on his way.
He teased it.
They teased it.
NWA.
The NWA and J. Oh, okay. NWA.
Well, I thought Cedric was gonna kick his head off.
Yeah. Here's a funny thing. That's part of the story. MJF is Jewish, so of course
that's a part of the story.
Yeah.
What part of the story is that?
Yeah.
He has to have his lawyer look at the contract.
Because he's Jewish?
Yeah. Oh, they're strictly big on that.
That's
kind of stuff.
I heard my lawyer look at my contracts.
that's just smart.
Why is that a Jewish thing?
It's played into a Jewish stereotype. Is what it's doing.
That's just smart.
Joe
You don't
Franklin
sign
got it.
papers without reading them.
Oh God.
That's how most of y'all go in the military.
What happened here?
Oh, that was the match before all that.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, this was the match before. Yeah, they had to go find him. And
Oh, it
Tony
was out of order.
Tony kind of snitched.
Yeah, he is. He's snitching.
He snitched him out. MJF was scared because he had to think about if they said no, what they were going to do to him. And yeah, it was good.
It was good.
Yeah, Sky Blue came back. It's her first match back, and of course, it was in Chicago, her hometown.
Mm-hmm.
Zumi, who won the title, but then pinned Sasha Mercedes, and Mina pinned Toni Storm. Toni Storm for the first time got pinned. Got pinned in elimination match. So soon as she pinned, directly after she pinned, they already made the match. Mina against Toni Storm rematch of Forbidden Door. And so they saw that. Mercedes came out, beat the hell out of her. Jamie Hayter came out, beat the hell out of Mercedes. And that's it.
Nice.
Oh, what's this? Oh, yes. This was very confusing. So Mina came out with some new music that no one ever heard of. No one's not into it. She tried to have a little dance with it. It didn't work. Within the match, he got this tweet. And he changed it back to the old match. I mean, the old music. Excuse me, the old music.
That's how you know when Tony's like stalking social media.
Well, that was crazy. I even said it last night. Like, did you come with some new music? And the old music came on.
Was it within 30 minutes?
However long that match was.
All right.
Stokely is straight up wrong for it. he brung up his hepatitis. Excuse me. And yeah, shit went hit the fan after that.
Talking about Nigel's? Who's got hepatitis? I didn't know he had hepatitis. I didn't know.
Yeah, Nigel had it. And he brought it up. Surprise of the night.
Is he all elite?
I'm trying to understand, is it because Pac is hurt? Because it didn't make no sense, because he just had a match against the Young Bucks this past weekend. And now he's going to team up with them. After he said, fuck the Young Bucks and fuck the OG Bullet Club.
Not the OG Bullet Club.
Oh yeah, he said that to the Good Brothers and the Young Bucks. Yeah, Stokely was a menace.
He needs to watch his mouth when he's talking to the elite. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, I was confused when I saw it because I was like, is that game? Is that game? And then clarified with him. But then the situation after that match, which he helped Moxley win, by the way. And now he's joining up with the Death Riders and the Young Bucks. I
saw this match. I just have nothing to say because there were a total of 13 people.
It was all over the place after this match.
That exactly, and it's always all over the place. Every single match that includes that championship belt on AEW since the beginning of this year, it is May. Maybe it was December, has been all over the place. All of them have sucked. Every single championship match Jon Moxley has had has been garbage. Garbage. How about that? And I know we're getting ready for Anarchy in Arena. I know it's a setup. I hear you, Ja. I know it's the promo. I know they're building to Anarchy in Arena. I get that. Every Jon Moxley match for that belt has been basura, has been absolute garbage.
See, you know what? I like that he's being nice because I'm not. If he said this year, I'm going over at the Forbidden Door. That IWGP title match was garbage.
No, I agree. I can't think of a good one. I'm gonna agree.
Because it's I don't know. Is it the character? Is it the character that we're going back? Because this is not the John Moxley we've seen in the past other title reigns. So is it going about this character? What we doing here? And I think y'all asked this earlier. Is he saving? Is they saving the moment for Darby Allin, or is he gonna lose his belt at All In?
Now we talked about it before the show. That was my question. I was like, so what we're doing? Waiting on Darby. So,
don't know.
I mean, I would love to see Swerve or Hangman be champion again. That's just me. But.
Yeah, but Jesus Christ, look at this. I just went after his title match in the steel cage, and now you got the Death Riders, you got 2 people from the Elite, and you got War Dogs. And no, John, I think he's aligned with them out of circumstance. Like I said, I think because Pac is injured, they needed someone to step in, and Gabe stepped in because he don't have no storyline with nobody except for King Omega. In this match, and not to mention Okada was part of this shit too. He just not in the ring.
Yeah, Joe, I remember you saying that. That's why I asked: Are we just doing this for Darby if he survives the Mount Everest, or what? Oh my God, really? He added it again. So this is
I didn't do it that time. That wasn't me.
No. You know what it was.
That wasn't me that time. I did add it the first time. You blamed Ja. That was me the first time.
That was you the first time?
Yep.
So we're in that point of the show where we're going to talk about our final thoughts.
Aww.
And I want to let Enforcer go.
Why? Stop being weird fans. That's all I gotta say. Stop being weird fans. Be wrestling fans. Like what you like. Enjoy what you watch. Stop trying to shit on people's fucking happiness when they like something that you didn't like. So, okay. Some people like what happened on Backlash. Some people like what happened on AEW. Stop shitting on them because they like something you didn't. Just be fans. All right? There you go. That's my final thought. Wash your ass.
I am going to concur with my brother, Fat Daddy, and I'm also going to say that I was off screen the whole time. I had shot a video earlier. It's in the middle of being mixed, and I've been doing multiple things at one time. I have an album coming out tomorrow. Born in the Hood, Raised in the Church, the deluxe edition.
Deluxe.
Wait. There's more songs?
There are 7 more songs. There are 7 more songs on there. My wife and I have also been nominated for a Stella Award.
Awesome.
If you don't know what the Stellas are, it is a really big deal for us over here.
My wife said congratulations.
Thank you so much. We find out if we made it into the final group, I believe, in next week. Voting ends tomorrow. Hey, if you're a Stella Award voting member on here, go vote for our song Category 28. I don't want nothing to do with it. Myself, Pavina, and Antoine Hilton. And yeah, I got an album coming out tomorrow, and it was great to not have Ja here. I'm sorry Ja was doing that ping pong thing. For some reason, I guess he didn't think Dan and Enforcer were adequate enough to carry the show, when I feel like they have enough wrestling information to have done it. But who am I? I'm not. I'm just
You're a holy heel.
I'm just causing controversy. I really. Oh, thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Ginger. Appreciate it. Stella Award is a big thing. My wife is also working on her album. This is my last album till the end of the year, y'all. So it's gonna be plenty of music.
Oh, you're slowing down.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. The Venus album comes out in September, and it's a really big deal, and we're putting everything into that. So yeah, tune in right here to the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast as I hopefully will be slowing down on music soon. I'll be able to start the Holy Heel podcast, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, go get my album at midnight. Stop playing with me, because some of y'all have not listened yet. Stop playing with me.
Wait, Dan, before you go. First,
I'm gonna need Ja to shave his beard.
It's coming one thing. First, go buy our merch. We got merch down here.
Fact.
Right? We got merch.
Hang on.
Secondly, if you in the New York area, your boy right here will be up next month for a Jobber Slam with my brothers, hopefully right here, and the guy that keep on popping in and out. Yes, he got the statement shirt. You can get those at the merch.
I'm getting a what are we talking about? I'm getting one of each. I'm getting a what are we talking about?
Yes.
I gotta get that because I didn't even realize I said that a lot till you made it a shirt.
Bro.
I was like, wait,
you say a lot.
Bro, from episode 1 to now, you say that every episode. That is your fucking catchphrase. That is yours. It belongs to you.
I only say that on this show.
you said it on this show. You said it on this episode.
I only say it on this show. I really don't know what we be talking about. That says a lot. That says a lot.
Yes, support my brother album. Not just get his new album. He got a catalog. Okay, you don't.
Yes, he does.
All right. So, because it's good music, and the more you need it, he got it.
Also, salute to Brady. We're praying for you, bro.
Oh yeah.
He tuned in the beginning of the show.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was at the beginning. Yes. So that's about it. All right, Dan. I'm sorry, bro. Your turn.
Oh, you're good, brother. No, thank you guys for coming out. I know the AEW side was a little, and it's been a rough week. I didn't get able to watch all of my wrestling in before the show, so I do apologize about that. But and job ping ponging in and out and adding slides and deleting slides as we're talking about things. Appreciate that, job. Go support our socials and remember, be good people. We're all human. Everybody makes mistakes.
Wolves in the chat for the pack. Go get our merchandise. Stop playing. Go follow all our pages. Stop playing with it.
I'm playing. I'll do the next one. Tell you.
One in the hood, raised in the church, midnight tonight. Because I said get it Thursday at midnight because I don't know what today is. My week is all messed up. Midnight tonight. Less than 2 hours. Jared All-Star. It's right there. You hear me every week. Check it out.
There you go. Support.
All right, guys. I hope you have a good week. We'll see you next week.
Later.
Final countdown, yeah, we got the crowd waiting. Every Thursday, 7:30-ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack. Countdown, yeah, we got the crowd waiting. Every Thursday, 7:30-ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack. Countdown, yeah, we got the crowd waiting. Every Thursday, 7:30-ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack. Countdown, yeah, we got the crowd waiting. Every Thursday, 7:30-ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack. Countdown, yeah, we got the crowd.